The young master was just playing with crickets and singing songs. How could he suddenly jump off the building?
How dare you cry? You insisted on forcing him to study. But Eddie was never the type for schoolwork. You just insisted on forcing your own ambitions onto him. Now, he's gone. My dear grandson, are you satisfied now?
He is my grandson. If he spends all his time birdwatching and loafing around, the nobles in the capital will laugh at him when he gets there.
Why should he go to the capital? Do you still expect him to inherit a title? This villa of ours, plus 1,000 acres of land, isn't that enough for him to live peacefully for a lifetime? Now, how do we deal with this?
I didn't want it to end this way either.
Did I just time travel? I woke up as the illegitimate son of General Bartley in the Sorin dynasty, Edward Carter. Left my parents right after birth, grew up at Grandma's house in Cinder. Father doesn't care, stepmother hates me, and there's a playboy younger brother in the capital. Am I living the male lead script? A few days ago, the original owner was locked in the library, forced to study, but because of a letter from the capital, he jumped. Whose letter was it, anyway?
You insisted on forcing him to study, but he was never the type for schoolwork. You just insisted on forcing your own ambitions onto him.
Young master.
Now he is gone.
Young master. He's come back to life.
Young master time traveled. Young master time traveled.
Grandpa, Grandma, I'm okay.
Are you really okay?
I am fine.
My lord, my lord.
Are you all right?
I'm fine.
You scared the life out of me. In the future, we won't ever make you study again.
Okay.
I hear you, I hear you.
Once you've fully recovered, I will collect all the crickets in Cinder and bring them to you. Then you can play however you like.
I don't want crickets.
Then what do you want? I will find anything for you.
I just want some peace.
Peace? Is it that girl from the Lee family who plays the lute? Or the girl from the Flores family who is good at painting? Which one?
Hush.
Peace, Harris? I will bring her here for you.
Come back. Grandpa, Grandma, well, my heart isn't doing so good. I just got back. Don't let me slip away again. I just want some peace and stay by myself for a while.
Keep dreaming. Keep dreaming. You should focus on how to turn your life around.
The original owner jumped because of that letter from his fiancée in the capital. What exactly was written to make him risk his life? I have to go in and find it.
Honey, let me pour you some water.
Madam.
What's the rush? What's the panic?
Madam, this is bad. The young master went to the library again.
What? Why would he go to the library again? Is it possible? He still wants to hurt himself? Quick, 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 go to the
Yes.
library. Hurry!
Wait for me. Wait for me.
Eddie. Hello. Since I found out about our engagement at 6 years old, I have been wanting to write this letter to you. Over the years, I've only heard bad things about you. I don't know what is true. The marriage contract is set for next year. I feel uneasy and want to get to know you better. No matter what kind of person you are, because of the marriage contract, I will eventually be your wife. I really want to meet you. Could you please come to the capital? I hope all those rumors about you are false. I hope my future husband is a truly outstanding man. Then I will be able to hold my head high in front of my friends, especially in front of Yulia from Divine General's mansion. By the way, the couplet riddle included with the letter isn't a test from me. It was written by Yulia. She said, "Never mind. Just ask your grandfather for the second line of the couplet. I look forward to your reply. If it is inconvenient for you to write yourself, it's fine to have someone else write it for you."
Vivian, even if you marry me, you won't be happy. As for me, I would live under your shadow, without any joy. It would be better if I were gone. You'd have your happiness, and I'd have my freedom. The original owner's fiancée turned out to be the daughter of a great scholar, and one of the four beauties in Soren. Originally, the guy couldn't read and he was illegitimate. Classic setup for a broken engagement. That's why he jumped. But the girl stuck to the promise. He felt he wasn't good enough, trying to set her free by ending his own life. My friend, I thought you were a playboy, but I didn't expect you to be such a romantic fool. The green water has no worries, yet the wind ripples its face. The letter said, this couplet line was forced on her by her best friend. Clearly, they wanted him to give up because it's too difficult. Too bad you're dealing with me now. I won't let you get what you want. The Green Mountains don't grow old, yet the snow turns their heads white.
Vivian, wake up. That Edward is just an illegitimate son, and he can't even read. What do you see in him? Do you really want to spend your whole life tied to that marriage contract?
Do you think Master Carter failed to deliver my letter to him?
I'm talking about something serious here. Are you even listening?
I'm listening. Actually, I have made up my mind. I don't need a husband who serves in the government or the army. If he were an official, he'd be busy with networking and wouldn't be home often. If he were a general, he could easily be lost in battle, and I don't want to be a widow. He is illiterate. Fine by me. Besides, I heard people say he is exceptionally handsome. The kind of handsome where you can't look away.
Being good-looking won't. Put food on the table. What is going on in that head of yours? Are you smitten with him?
Why not? Being good-looking is enough.
Even if he is handsome, you two share no common interests. If you talk about poetry, he won't understand. If he talks about cricket fighting, you won't care. How is that any different from being alone?
Interests can be developed. If he loves cricket fighting, then I will join him and watch it too. Maybe I'll grow to love it as well.
Unbelievable.
Come back here. Since we're free anyway, accompany me on a trip to Crestview.
Wait, you still want to go see him?
Master Perry from Veldor is bringing scholars to participate in the literary gathering next autumn. They want to revisit Crestview, and Grandpa wants me to go and welcome them. I also want to go to Cinder and see him for myself.
Vivian is too naive. She doesn't know how wicked people can be. That Edward must be a terrible person. I'll go with her so she can see the truth and let go of these fantasies. All right, I'll go with you.
I knew it. You're the best.
Madam, look! Young Master! Young Master is over there!
Say that one more time. Eddie is not fighting crickets or listening to music anymore. He works out every day and even goes to the library to read.
Yes, it's true. Madam, yesterday I saw him completely absorbed in a book. Compared to before, he's like a completely different person.
Could it be that he knows he is an illegitimate son, so he acted out before? But after jumping from the building, he had a change of heart and wants to be better now?
I don't care if he had a change of heart. As long as he doesn't try to hurt himself again, then it's fine. Let's go.
Then do we still want him to study?
Stop with the nonsense. Go.
The young master's personality changed so suddenly. I don't know if it's a blessing or a curse, but it's good that he wants to improve. We must arrange for someone to protect him.
Regarding what the teacher said, I still don't quite understand it.
I get it now. I finally figured out one of the problems.
Young master, we've arrived at Cinder Academy.
Young master, our family library has plenty of books, so why come to the academy to read?
The books at home are too basic. This academy has stood for 1,000 years, containing the entire history of the Sorin dynasty. It's perfect for me to see how the world really works.
He barely knows a few words, yet he thinks the family books are too simple. His ego is definitely inflating.
A scholar is one who refines his character, understands principles, and then achieves great things. They are role models for everyone. Wait a moment, young man. It seems you do not agree with what I said.
My master is a great scholar from Veldor. How dare a student of Sorin disregard him? I would love to hear whatever twisted logic you have.
How can you speak like that?
Sir, I had no intention of disregarding you. I simply feel that what you said was perhaps a bit narrow-minded. Studying is for yourself, but country and family come first. One should study for the rise of their nation. Actually, sometimes one's own achievements aren't all that important.
Indeed, that's true. He has a very good point.
Study for the rise of the nation. Impressive. Young man, who is your teacher?
I studied under Master Reed from Cashin Academy.
So, you are a student of Billy. No wonder. You have such an impressive vision. Come. Follow me to see him.
Wait, do you know each other?
Let's go, let's go.
Vivian. It really wasn't me who let the secret out. It was Paul. I don't know how he found out you were coming, but he insisted on following us here. Please don't be angry.
There's nothing to be angry about. I know it wasn't you. It's just a perfectly good day is about to be ruined by these two obnoxious people.
Vivian, in terms of status and wealth, I'm better than Edward. Why must you stick to that engagement and make yourself suffer?
Yes, indeed. Vivian, Paul, is the top among the capital elite and is highly valued by Prince Lucas. Edward can't even hold a candle to him. You should really think this over.
That's unnecessary. I am betrothed to Edward, and I'll honor it. I don't enjoy crowded places, so I will go to the library to read. Please make yourselves at home. Go on, just leave. What capital elite? He's just a hired thug for Prince Lucas. He wants to force me?
Right now, Prince Lucas holds great power. If someone hears that, and Lucas becomes crown prince, you and the Allen family are done for.
I understand.
By the way, I heard that many gifted scholars from Veldor have arrived. Don't you want to take a look?
Go if you want to, but don't drag me along. I'd still rather go to the library to read.
Then I'll be back shortly.
So you mean?
I'm very familiar with him, so don't worry.
Isn't that Edward? Why is he walking with Master Perry? And why are they so close?
This is Edward.
He is Edward? Why does he seem so different from the rumors?
Greetings, sir. I had originally planned to come to the library to read, but on my way, I met this gentleman who seemed to know you.
Good. Very good.
Billy, you've really been keeping a low profile to have taught such a knowledgeable student.
You flatter me.
I wondered what knowledgeable student it might be, but it turns out to be the illiterate Edward. What? Did you come to play tricks and deceive people at our academy? You are truly shameless.
My friend, you seem a bit clueless. Do you have a problem with me?
What if I do? You are just putting on a show, but you have no talent at all.
Mind your manners.
Master Reed, everyone knows about Edward trying to jump. From a building, he just wants to bring us trouble. Edward, if you're looking for trouble, get out of here. Don't enter our academy. As long as I make Edward look like a fool and force him to break the engagement, Paul will surely help me gain the favor of Prince Lucas.
What? Why did he hit him? Why start a fight out of nowhere? This is so undisciplined. This is against the rules.
Edward, you actually dared to hurt him. Do you even respect the rules of this academy, or have any respect for Master Perry or Master Reed?
Edward, you're being way too impulsive.
You're right, sir. Then, should I go try to reason with him?
Yes, reason with me.
My friend, you really have a foul mouth. You really do.
Edward.
You are absolutely pathetic.
Stop fighting.
Let me tell you something. I don't care whose puppet you are, but if you ever disrespect me like that again, I swear, I'll teach you a lesson you'll never forget. Do you hear me?
I hear you.
I've heard that the lady of the general's mansion doesn't like him. Could it be he was intentionally hiding his true talent before?
This is outrageous. Take him down.
Paul, keep your own people in check. Don't think you can run wild because of your family's power.
Let's go.
All right, it's over. Everyone move along.
Move along. Move along. Nothing to see here.
Edward, you were too impulsive. Jason, please.
Please.
Thank you for the help, miss.
It's nothing.
Well, I'm heading off to study now. I'll take my leave.
I'm going there as well. It's on my way.
You're a master of both letters and swords. I am truly impressed. Please. Miss? How should I address you?
Just call me Heroine.
Fine then.
Were you scared just now?
Scared of what?
I mean, if I hadn't stepped in, Paul might have ended you in public.
If it really came to that, I have a way to capture him. No matter how strong his men are, there's no way they would risk their master's life, right?
I suppose you have a bit of wit.
Just don't go falling for me. I'm already engaged.
You! Let me tell you something. My future husband must be a great general.
What's so great about being a general? As the poem says, autumn comes to the border. The landscape turns strange. The geese fly south without a lingering look. The sounds of war rise from all sides with the horn's call. Amidst 1,000 peaks, smoke drifts as the sun sets over the locked, lonely fortress.
Where did you copy that from? Is there a next part?
A cup of thick wine, 10,000 miles from home, but with no victory won, there is no way back. The nomadic flutes play softly as frost covers the ground. The men cannot sleep. The general's hair turns white, and the soldiers weep. So you see, what is so good about marrying a general? Not only must they make great sacrifices, but also
The poem you recited is truly moving. May I ask, what is your name?
my name is Edward Carter. Eddie for short. Judging by your reaction, could it be that you've taken a liking to me? Let's be clear about one thing. I already have a fiancé, so don't say I didn't give you two a chance.
Mr. Carter, you must be joking. The lyrics you recited were truly magnificent. What is the name of this poem?
Autumn. Thoughts.
You have always lived in Cinder, and have never been to the frontier, so how could you write such a poem?
Have you ever heard that? Curiosity kills the cat?
What do you mean by that?
It means, miss, stop asking questions. I'm afraid the more you know me, the more you'll fall for me. When that happens, we'll be stuck with each other. I'm going to read now. Farewell.
I am so happy.
Why are you hitting me?
He is Edward, my fiancé. It seems all those rumors were just a smokescreen. He's not only very handsome, but he is also talented. Based on that poem just now, his talent is truly extraordinary. This is wonderful.
You're happy. So you hit me?
What's wrong with a little hit? A little punch. Won't make it smaller.
But do you really think a person like him could write such a good poem?
You can't be so sure about that.
Vivian, please don't be such a fangirl. Be rational. Besides, he almost offended Paul just now.
What happened? Tell me all about it.
It was like this. Let me explain slowly. He
serves him right. How dare Elton block Eddie's way? He deserved that punishment.
Didn't you used to say that a scholar should be gentle?
Eddie isn't a typical scholar, so why should he be gentle? Look, it's getting late. It's almost noon, and he didn't bring any food. No, I must head back immediately. He needs to study, so he shouldn't go hungry. I need to go home and make him something nice to eat. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Hey!
Jason, since you've brought the scholars from Veldor to Cinder, why don't we have a competition to learn from each other?
How would you like to hold it, Billy?
Following the rules of the literary gathering, we shall host a Cinder literary gathering. Similarly, it will include poetry, couplets, and parallel prose. Please, draft the questions yourself, and have the Academy professors judge together. What do you think?
Sounds good. However, since Edward is your student, why is there a rumor that he is completely illiterate?
To be honest, Jason, I only taught him for 3 years, when he was 9 years old, and I could only manage to teach him 13 words.
What?
I felt I had failed in my duty, so I said goodbye to him. As for how many words he knows now, I really don't know. If we're talking about literature, he surely possesses not even a shred of talent.
But what I saw today was different. Just now, I happened to run into him in front of the academy.
Studying is for yourself, but country and family come first. One should study for the rise of the nation.
If he had no talent, how could he say such things? If he didn't know a few words, why would he enter the library?
Greetings, Master Reed and Master Perry.
Vivian, did you see a young man in the library?
Are you referring to Eddie?
He really was reading in the library.
He even recited a poem. I have transcribed it here. Please have a look, sirs.
What's this? Quick, let me see.
Just how good is this poem?
This poem could be placed on the 7th floor of Valerium Tower.
For scholars around the world, to have their work admitted into the 1st floor of Valerium Tower would already be a tremendous honor. It would be recorded in the family tree, something that future generations would take great pride in. And this poem can actually enter the 7th floor. Doesn't that mean it could be included in the curriculum for everyone to study?
Yes, indeed. I've heard that. In the last 500 years, there are only 18 pieces of writing on the 7th floor. Master Perry has one poem that made it to the 7th floor. That is why the scholars all regard Master Perry as the greatest among them. If Eddie's poem here can enter the 7th floor, wouldn't that mean Eddie's talent is on par with Master Perry's?
That's impossible. Don't you guys know what Edward is like? This poem couldn't possibly have been written by him. He's just an idiot. He's nothing but a...
Shut up! Don't think that just because your grandfather is the Prime Minister, I would be afraid of you. Paul, if you dare to slander Eddie again, once we return to the capital, I will surely report you to Her Majesty. As if a worthless man like you has any right to question the talent of Eddie.
You.
Sir, it's not hard to see Eddie's true talent. Just let him stay here for a few days. First, it makes it easier for him to get to the library. Second, even if he doesn't participate in the competition, he can still submit his answers. Isn't that the best of both worlds?
In that case, I'll go to the library.
Vivian, it seems you care deeply about Eddie.
To be honest with you, Eddie is actually my fiancé.
What?
Sir, my heart can't take this. What are you doing here?
My student is in the library reading, so as his teacher, it's only natural for me to check on him.
I've made a fool of myself, sir.
You are naturally gifted, so why did you pretend to be a fool in front of me back then?
Sir, actually, I had no choice.
Were you worried about the lady of the general's mansion?
Back then, I was just a child, and Grandma couldn't always be by my side. If that woman wanted to hurt me, she could have crushed me like an ant.
So, did you really write that poem? Autumn Thoughts?
I was inspired, and it just came to me.
Fantastic. Come, follow me to the study house. Let's go, let's go.
Sir, wait, sir.
Move it.
That old fellow Leroy truly is lucky to have. Married such an extraordinary woman as Cecilia, and now to have such a talented grandson. I am truly relieved that you can honor the marriage contract and stay true to your heart. Only with such clarity can you live with no regrets.
Master Perry, I feel the same way. But Eddie might not even know yet that I am his fiancé. Master Reed has been gone so long. I wonder if Eddie will be willing to come stay for a while.
Come here, quickly.
Sir, what are you doing? If you have something to say, just say it. You silly girl. If I hadn't seen the paper you left on the table, I wouldn't have known you were here. I recognized your hand. I would have replied to you long ago. I just didn't expect that you would come to Cinder in person.
Do you think I'm being too forward?
Why would you think that? I'm more than happy that you could come. Everyone. She, Vivian, is my fiancé.
His fiancé? Fiancé.
Sir, I have some business to discuss with my fiancé, so we will take our leave now. Let's go.
Wonderful. Truly wonderful. Had I possessed such courage, how could I have ended up far away in Veldor? Hesitate on a task, and it's lost. Hesitate on a person, and they're gone for good.
They're out, they're out. How beautiful. A perfect match. Perfect. Look. Look at this couple. There they go, quite nice.
When did you arrive?
Yesterday evening. Seeing that you hadn't replied, I felt uneasy.
As graceful as a swan. With such a wife, what more could a man ask for?
Who says I am your wife? We aren't married yet.
We will do it by the end of the year. For the time being, how about you move into Flower Retreat?
What? Wouldn't that be improper? Besides, I came here with Yulia. It wouldn't be right to leave her alone.
Yulia? That heroine? It's no problem. Flower Retreat is spacious. She can come with you.
Then, once the Cinder literary gathering competition is over, we will go there.
I won't enter this competition. I'll wait for you at the library.
If you aren't going, then I'm not going either. I'll stay and read with you.
Right. Whenever you go out, you must keep your veil properly in place. I don't want anyone else to get even a glimpse of you.
Give her a kiss. Give her a kiss. Give her a kiss. Give her a kiss. This next part can't be shown. This next part can't be shown.
Paul, that Edward is definitely too scared to show up. That poem must have been stolen from home.
Right now, everyone knows he wrote a great poem. If he doesn't show up, we'll bring people to force him out. That way, we can expose his true colors and let him lose all respect in front of Vivian. Perhaps we can even force him to jump from the building. If he won't jump, then I will arrange for him to go into the river.
The scholars from Veldor have arrived.
Why hasn't Edward arrived yet?
Where is Edward? Could it be that he lost track of time reading in the library?
I have already invited him, but he said he isn't coming. It seems he has no interest in this. It looks like that poem wasn't written by him after all. Otherwise, why would he have zero interest in this literary gathering?
If that's the case, let's begin.
Please.
Everyone. Today, I'm leading the students of Veldor and the students of Cinder to exchange ideas and compete. Today's first challenge is a couplet competition. The first line is, "There's no spare time for hard work. Through youth, adulthood, and old age, one must always strive. You have half an hour. Please come up with the second line. Let's begin."
I've got it.
Vivian.
Why are you here?
Everyone outside is questioning Edward right now. I came to make sure he provides the matching line for Master Perry's couplet, so he can prove his ability.
What is the first line?
Wait a second.
This couplet is actually a bit difficult.
This is the moment to test your fiancé's true talent.
What's there to test? I can give the answer. And you give it to Master Perry.
That works too? Scholarship is valued for perseverance. Books, actions, and the world itself. Every page must be put into practice.
There. Go ahead and take it to them.
Wait! Won't you take this chance to see what your fiancé is capable of?
He wants to read his books. He has no time to waste.
Even if he's busy, he has to make time. Shouldn't you take this opportunity to shut those people's mouths? Why are you writing it yourself?
I already know exactly what he is capable of. If I write and send it on his behalf, it can also stop those rumors. This couplet is indeed difficult, but I have found the answer. Giving it to Master Perry won't humiliate him.
It is because it's difficult that we can see what he's truly capable of. You can solve it in 10 seconds. If he's truly talented, he'll solve it soon enough. It won't even interrupt his reading.
But...
Hello. Vivian, getting to Flower Retreat from here takes half an hour. How about you pack your things and we move over there today? Listen, heroine, Vivian said. She wants you to go with her and move. They're to live together. Tell me, are you going or not?
Yulia, just go.
Fine. I don't feel comfortable leaving Vivian alone with you either. But you must solve this couplet first.
What couplet?
The first half was written by Master Perry, and the second half by Vivian. If you can solve it, we will go to Flower Retreat with you.
It's easy. But let's get one thing straight. Even if you move in there, you don't stand a chance.
You don't understand. The question is really hard. What happened? My mind is blank. I heard the scholars of Veldor are outstanding. Why didn't I think of that?
This is a masterpiece. Time is up.
I am the Prince of Veldor. I will surely make a name for myself in Soren. I am Paul, the grandson of the Prime Minister Zane. Greetings, Your Highness. There's no need for such formalities. At this literary gathering, you and I are both scholars, regardless of status. Baron is the Prince of Veldor. Befriending him will surely help Prince Lucas succeed. You are right, Your Highness. I heard that Master Perry is your teacher, and you have learned everything from him. First place must belong to you. Soren has many talents. I wouldn't dare claim first place so casually. You are so humble, Your Highness. I have learned a lesson.
Jason, if there are no objections, please announce the results.
All right. The written exam is over, and the results are out. Third place, Elton from Soren.
I'm honored.
Second place, Paul from Soren.
Congratulations, Paul.
He truly is the head of the capital elite.
If he's only second, then who is first? Could it be someone from Veldor?
First place is... Congratulations, Your Highness.
Wait. The actual top-ranked answer is right here.
Miss Green, don't mess around.
Master Reed, I'm not messing around. This is the couplet written by Vivian and Edward. Please take a look.
Is it possible? That the winner is Edward?
Edward?
You may not know, but Edward is the illegitimate son of a general. In Cinder, he was known as a fool, but after falling from a building one day, his mind suddenly cleared. He wrote a poem so good, it could enter the 7th floor of Valerium Tower. The ones in Julia's hands must have been written by him.
That, Edward, could write such a good poem, yet he hides in the library and dares not come out. I suspect these couplets were ghost-written for him by Vivian.
For someone so fame-hungry, when I meet Her Majesty, I will surely report this.
This is a perfect chance to have Prince Baron report it to Her Majesty. Her Majesty will be furious. Vivian, I'll see how. You can possibly protect him then.
Jason, look at these. Both of them are top-tier works.
Wonderful. Brilliant. Full of rhythm. They are truly top-quality pieces.
Judging by the handwriting, the first one is by Vivian. And the other one should be by Edward, right?
Yes. Vivian only took 10 seconds, while Edward only needed one glance to finish his.
What?
Jason, the competition is already over. Is it appropriate to re-rank everyone now?
It takes time to deliver things, from the library to here. Besides, quality is quality.
Don't you? Want to know who won first place?
No need. With your husband on the job, everyone else is just garbage.
We aren't married yet. Besides, literary greatness is subjective. Don't be too arrogant. Wait. Listen.
Everyone, we just received 2 exceptional couplets. Master Reed and I have both approved them. Therefore, we will re-rank the entries now.
2 couplets? Could it be?
3rd place, Baron.
But why? Why?
2nd place, Vivian. And the winner of this round is Edward from Cinder.
What?
What?
Look at this. You are in first place.
I know. But what is the point of being first? There is no money in it. In fact, those people will just insult you.
On what grounds?
That fool in Flower Retreat.
Him?
Even he can take first place.
Did I hear that right? Isn't he barely literate? How could he get first? This is impossible.
He must be cheating. I protest.
I protest too. We protest. We protest.
You see?
No. These people are simply lying through their teeth. I will go and prove it for you.
There is no need to clear my name. Think about it like this, honey. If a dog bites you, would I bite the dog back? Am I right?
Now that you put it that way, it seems like I really shouldn't lower myself to their level.
Let's go.
I don't agree. I don't agree. I don't agree.
You all?
We don't agree.
Your Highness. I was right, wasn't I?
I didn't expect that. The Cinder Academy would be so lowly. How could a brilliant woman like her fall for a scumbag like him?
Although Vivian is talented, Edward is always hanging around. He is an expert in playing with feelings. How could a pure girl like Vivian possibly withstand that scumbag Edward's sweet talking? Well, the first place should have been yours. I heard you are interested in Vivian too. Tell you what, later, I'll find a way to lead Edward away so you can have a proper talk with Vivian. As for whether Vivian can see Edward for who he really is, that will depend on your own skills, Your Highness.
Thank you, Paul.
It's my pleasure.
I don't agree. I don't agree. No, we don't agree.
Paul, weren't you interested in Vivian? Why? Giving her away just like that?
Who does Vivian think she is? He is the Prince of Veldor. If I can help him succeed, then when Prince Lucas achieves his goal, won't we have one more? Ally from Veldor?
Brilliant.
Silence, all of you. If all of you still have doubts, then take a look at this couplet. The line is, finding fame was never easy. Family affairs, state affairs. affairs of the world, show concern for them all. Now let me ask you all, can this couplet take the first prize? If you all have doubts, I will invite Edward to participate in tomorrow's poetry and literature competition. If, in tomorrow's contest, he still comes out on top among all of you, will you still have any objections?
If that's the case, even if we lose, we will accept it willingly.
Then you may leave now. Tomorrow, you shall all compete on the same stage.
Please.
Let's head back. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What kind of result is this?
Where did that scoundrel hide, Vivian?
Since we can't find them, then how about I play host and invite your highness for a chat?
Then I shall trouble you.
After you.
They all think you cheated, and you're just leaving like this?
If they slander me, insult me, or deceive me, I only need to let it be, endure it, tolerate it, and pay it no mind. Time will tell.
Sir, we've arrived.
You're Edward?
Who are you?
I am from Infinity Temple, the final disciple of Master Ross, Leo. I come down from the mountain to protect you.
Master Ross? Protect me?
Frank knows about this.
Frank? Frank? Your name is that cool?
Those are just names from my younger days. Master Ross is quite sensible, sending his final disciple here. From now on, whenever you go out, Leo will follow you.
Is he very strong?
I can handle 30 guys. Like you.
That's not very strong. What about someone like her?
If I'm at full strength, I can take 10 of her.
I could also handle 30 guys. Like him.
Women, what's the point in fighting? You should stay home to do needlework. And raise children.
You, how arrogant. Today I will show you that a woman can do more than raise children. She can also finish you.
Stop.
What is it? Are you afraid?
No. I don't fight women. Besides, I have been traveling for 3 days and 3 nights without any food or water. I need to eat.
Hey, wait, slow down. The dishes haven't even been served yet.
Are you a starving ghost or something?
Where do I sleep?
There's no rush for that. Later, Mary will arrange that for you.
It is urgent. I'm extremely tired right now.
Look, you are here to protect me. I haven't even gone to sleep yet. And you're going to sleep? Is that appropriate?
Frank is here. He is also a master. My protection isn't needed here.
I am also a master.
You? You are not.
You! So you're full now, aren't you? If you're so capable, come spar with me.
My sword is only for ending lives.
Then let's try it. And see who finishes. Who first?
Hey, you. Well.
I do not hurt women.
You!
Sleep.
Sir, Master Reed and Jason are outside and they wish to see you.
All right. Quickly come with me. Let's go see together. Let's go.
Let's go.
Thank you, my dear wife. Sirs, I already know why you came here, but I don't think it's very appropriate. As the saying goes, time is money. You want me to go tomorrow to participate in this competition, but wasting time is wasting money.
Who thinks like that? This guy really has some nerve. Do you expect the two scholars to pay money to buy your time?
Eddie, so are you short on money?
Yes, I am. I am very short on money. Sir, my wedding is coming up very soon. And as an illegitimate son, I have nobody I can depend on. I can't let Vivian marry into my household, only to suffer with me, right?
Yes, you are right. You don't need to prove yourself, nor do you have an obligation to participate in tomorrow's competition. But Billy has already promised the other students. He can't go back on his word. How about this? Tomorrow morning we have poetry and prose in the afternoon. If you take first place, I will give you $1,000. How does that sound?
That's not right. It's just not right. Not right at all. Shouldn't the person who is questioning me be the one to pay the money? Don't you think?
Eddie, what do you mean by that?
As for my time and my poetry, they are all very precious. Tomorrow, I can go and compete with them. However, anyone who wants to enter the gathering must pay for a ticket.
A ticket?
Exactly. Ticket will cost $10 per person.
That is far too much.
It is not. Listen, tomorrow, we will send people to make a grand announcement to spread the word. We will announce that the illegitimate son in Flower Retreat is going to take on the Veldor mission alone, as well as the scholars from the academy. By then, all those wealthy neighbors and gentry will surely come to watch. We'll set up some small stools right at the entrance and collect a fee. If those scholars want to come in, they have to pay. Of course, for those from poor families who are diligent in their studies, later on, we will refund their money. As for the remaining profit, the Academy and I will split it 50-50. What do you think?
Can you really do that?
Isn't this a bit beneath our dignity?
My silly wife, knowledge only has value when it's turned into cash. Think about it. Getting promoted or getting rich, isn't that just knowledge paying off? Besides, all of this is meant for our wedding.
In that case, I'll go back and discuss it with Jason.
Indeed.
All right.
Where is your grandmother?
My grandmother?
Jason. You old fool. How dare you come to my villa?
Grandfather, come here. Why have you been drinking so much again?
Leroy. Nice to meet you.
It's nothing. I'm just a bit tipsy. I can still down another 3 bottles. Jason, I am more handsome than you, and I can hold my liquor better too.
You only have your good looks, don't you? Otherwise, why would Cecilia have chosen you back then? Just keep gloating while you can.
You old fool. This never ends with you.
Grandfather, they are guests. What are you doing?
I know. My dear grandson, you're quite something. You brought home a wife, and you even brought 2. So, Miss Green, does your grandfather agree to this?
Aye.
Never mind. It doesn't matter. You guys, time is precious. Go to sleep now.
So disgusting.
Miss Green, to be honest, Grandpa drank too much tonight. Don't take it to heart.
Don't worry. I'm not that petty. But it seems like when your grandfather, Master Perry, and your grandmother were young, they seemed...
I heard my father mention it. Years ago, Master Perry and Master Carter were fellow classmates. When Madame Sanders was young, she was one of the top martial arts masters. She traveled far and wide with her sword, seeking a talented scholar to be her husband. Later on, the 3 of them met.
No wonder Master Perry suddenly asked about grandmother.
And then? Did Master Perry lose?
Master Perry was more talented, but he lost when it came to looks. So later he left for Veldor.
Do good looks put food on the table?
By the way, Eddie, if things get out of hand tomorrow, are you sure you can handle it?
Rest assured. Literature and poetry, none of it is even difficult, okay?
Even the greatest scholars wouldn't dare to make such bold claims. You're getting ahead of yourself. Who gave you this much courage anyway?
You did.
How about we go to Master Reed before they leave and tell them about the ticket cancellation? If you're short on cash, I'll bring every penny from home. How does that sound?
Vivian, actually, the ticket doesn't matter. What matters is proving myself in front of the scholars of Cashin and Veldor. Winning first place out of nowhere? They're definitely feeling uneasy. Otherwise, Master Reed and Master Perry wouldn't have come over late at night. Neither Master Reed nor Master Perry can explain to them how I was able to win first place. Then they'll wonder if Master Reed and Master Perry secretly stepped in to help me cheat. Those students would likely question the character of these two elders. So we can't run away from this. Instead of that, why don't we just make an even bigger scene?
What are the chances you can pull it off?
100%.
Madam,
How is Eddie doing?
lately, the young master has changed a great deal. He even won first place in the first round of the literature competition. Both Master Perry and Master Reed have nothing but praise for him.
It seems that all these years, the child has been hiding his talents. After the incident, he suddenly realized everything, though I'm not sure if it's for better or worse.
In my opinion, this is actually a good thing. Tonight, Master Perry and Master Reed came by again. Master Carter ran into them when he returned from drinking, and in front of the young master, he said some foolish things.
That old man is so improper.
Actually, Master Carter didn't say anything too inappropriate. It's just that the young master is growing up, getting more handsome, and looking more and more like his mother. I'm worried that certain things might be getting harder and harder to hide.
In this world, secrets always find a way to get out. Look, there's a new restaurant, a new tea house, and a new club in Cinder, all run by Matt's people. He went back on our past deal. I don't know if he's worried, or if he has hidden motives. The news of Eddie's close call with death has spread all over town, so we definitely can't hide it from Matt. It wouldn't be a surprise if he crawled right out of that coffin house of his.
That's why I've asked Master Ross's top disciple to come. Protect the young master. After all, I'm old, and I have all the injuries. If Matt really sends people, I won't be able to protect the young master alone.
External help is secondary. True power comes from within. The most important thing is for him to be strong himself. Take a trip to Wisdom Temple. Find a cultivation method for Eddie that suits him perfectly.
Understood. I'll leave tomorrow morning.
I'll make a trip to the capital. That thing we've been doing for Eddie all these years must be handled even more secretly now. Once I'm back, I will let him know. While I'm at it, I'll go to that coffin house and ask Matt, just what does he think he's doing?
Has Eddie always had this habit?
Ever since he fell into the water, the young master has become a different person. He said his constitution was far too weak. Master Carter was quite worried at the time. But looking at him now, it seems the young master was right. Both his spirit and his health are much better than before.
You're up so early. Mary, prepare breakfast. We'll head out after we eat and bathe.
Yes, sir.
Bring that Taoist priest along.
Understood.
I'm right here.
What is he doing here? Why did he come back again?
What are you doing?
Edward, oh, Edward. I really have to admire you.
You should admire me. Now get out of my way. I don't have time to waste on your nonsense.
What's the rush? You're going to lose anyway. Maybe he wants to find Master Perry. Ask about today's problem. Then have Vivian solve it and claim it's his own doing.
Look. Edward, you are truly shameless. You have no skills and rely on women. You aren't just embarrassing your family, but all the good men of the Soren dynasty.
If I were you, I would stay away from Vivian. It's important for people to know their place. And here you are, daydreaming. You should really take a good look at yourself.
You!
Your face looks rather pale. Does your nose hurt? You must have been hurt badly then.
You!
What about me? Don't you start with me. As for me, I love dealing with pests. Do you believe I'll take down your master right along with you?
Do you dare? Do you dare to even touch one of my fingers?
Don't worry, we are scholars here. The time to test you has come.
Paul, look.
Too weak. For someone like this, you should just leave it to this female warrior here.
You!
Let's go.
Stop! Do you have any idea who he is?
Do you realize who you've offended?
I don't care who you are. Believe it or not, today, I am going to teach you a lesson you'll never forget.
Don't you dare.
Just watch me and see if there's anything I won't dare to do.
Look, he's hitting him. That's so brutal.
You! I am actually...
I don't care who you are. Get out of here. Go away. You said that I am a disgrace? And how dare you insult my wife? Have you ever seen such a beautiful woman? Are you blind?
Wait.
Tell me, have you ever seen such a beautiful woman?
No. I was just insulting you.
That's more like it. Wait, what did you say? How dare you insult me? Have you ever seen such a handsome guy?
You're handsome. You're the most handsome. Stop hitting me. Stop hitting me. Help. Help me.
Stop. If you keep going, you'll really hurt him.
Paul. Hey, come here. Are you all right?
That was a bit unrefined of me. My apologies. But I don't just like teaching bad people a lesson. I enjoy dealing with their masters even more. Take your master and get out of here right now. Or I'll punish you every time I see you.
You.
Hurry up and let's go.
Let's leave quickly.
Look at the state of him.
I really didn't expect this.
This Mr. Carter is quite formidable.
Beverly, you arrived late and missed it. Mr. Carter really gave that man a rough time.
Were these two also beaten by Mr. Carter?
It was the Taoist next to Mr. Carter who made the move.
These $10 were well spent. Come on, girls. Let's go inside and see who Mr. Carter is going to deal with next.
Great.
This guy isn't as simple as the rumors say. At the literary gathering, I will give it my all, and make sure he completely humiliates himself.
Paul is the eldest grandson of Zane, the only child of the first branch. Don't you consider the consequences?
If I had known he was Zane's eldest grandson, I should have let Leo use a blade to hurt him in one go.
You're right.
Don't get involved in this.
How did you become so impulsive?
Sir, they were the ones who bullied us first.
Well, you could have taken a step back.
If I take a step back, they'll just keep coming after me, and they might even bring others to bully you as well.
If you hurt Paul, his family will definitely intervene.
Don't I have family on my side too? Right? Let the elders deal with the elders, while I deal with Paul. This is... civilized. Civilized.
I must tell your grandmother about this. By the way, last night, your grandfather told me that he wasn't the one who wrote that poem. So, did you really write it?
Sir, I really did write that poem.
While Jason is visiting the capital, I'll have him show this poem to Her Majesty. Perhaps it will keep you safe.
Thank you, sir.
The written exam is about to start. Read your books, don't get too distracted, and miss the start time.
Don't worry.
That's right, that's right.
I heard this Mr. Carter is both handsome and talented. If he wins...
What if he wins, miss?
If he wins, I will invite him to be my special guest.
Everyone, for the second part of the competition, I will present 2 poetry prompts. You have 30 minutes. Then you will take the stage to recite your answers, which will be evaluated on the spot to ensure fairness.
Look, it really is him. I wonder what kind of poem it will be.
Now, please welcome the challenger, Edward, to the stage.
The time has arrived. He promised to come, so why hasn't he appeared yet?
Sir, Mr. Carter said it's too hot. He wants to stay with Miss Allen, and won't take the stage just yet. He also said to let you set the challenge first, so the other scholars can start. He's afraid if he writes his first, no one else will have the courage to pick up a pen.
That's impressive.
Mr. Carter certainly has personality.
He initiated the challenge, so he should naturally be the last to appear. That's how it always happens in stories.
This Mr. Carter has certainly pissed everyone off. It will be fine if he wins, but if he loses, he'll be drowned by the criticism from all these scholars.
Miss, if he really wins, will you fulfill your promise?
I'm just afraid he won't dare to show up.
That fellow has quite the nerve. I'll wait and see how he handles things in the end.
I hereby announce that the second round begins. The theme is yearning, and you must write a palindrome poem.
Seriously, how can we solve this? A palindrome poem?
Jason, isn't this topic a bit too difficult?
If it were too simple, it would be a waste of time.
Miss, how do you feel about this topic?
It's very hard. I haven't got a clue yet. Palindrome poetry is not my strong suit, but you're the top beauty of the house. If even you can't do it, then Mr. Carter certainly won't be able to either.
There are only a few palindromes in existence. How are we supposed to write one?
I'm afraid we're going to lose this round to the Veldor mission. Master Perry chose the topic, so they must have prepared for it.
Don't you think Edward could actually pull it off?
Him? He probably doesn't even know what a palindrome poem is.
That's right.
Exactly.
I actually quite admire him. He may not be a scholar, but he is an expert at business. I heard selling tickets today was his idea. He just wanted to earn money. He didn't care about getting famous.
No wonder he hasn't shown his face. His excuses were just a cover.
This Edward is nothing special after all.
Your Highness, if you prepare well, you will. Definitely take the top prize.
What's the first topic?
A palindrome poem about yearning. We only have half an hour. Hurry up and think.
Yearning. Why would Master Perry choose such an obscure topic?
Never mind that now. We only earn money if you think of something. Come on. When you were at the Capitol, didn't you get that feeling? Quickly try to remember. I'll grind the ink for you.
Yearning.
Heroin. Let me do it instead.
Call me Miss Green. Wait. You can actually write it?
What's so hard about that? Just keep grinding the ink. Heroin. What do you all think of this poem?
This Edward has indeed turned out to be a coward. Isn't he just cheating us out of our money? I came all this way just for him, but he refuses to take the stage. Isn't this just deception?
My friend, Just consider it as a competition between Veldor and Cinder. As for Edward, if he actually stepped onto the stage, that would truly be an embarrassment to the scholars of Cinder.
The truth can stand any test. A stolen essay will never truly belong to the thief. I hope Vivian can soon see that person's true colors. Soon.
Is Vivian a name you're allowed to call? If my face is considered hideous, then yours must be absolutely unbearable to look at.
Although this Mr. Carter speaks without filters, he is indeed much better looking than that person from Veldor.
You have a good eye. And another thing, next time you see Vivian, please call her Miss Allen. Or better yet, Mrs. Carter. Furthermore, I am a literary genius. I don't have to steal from anyone else. Do you understand?
You, a literary genius? Mr. Carter, it's important to have some self-awareness. Do we even need to prove your lack of talent?
It seems that I have to give you a little surprise. Everyone, you have been questioning the previous couplets, claiming they were not my own work. So today, I intend to recite a palindromic poem I wrote to clear away all your doubts. The poem is titled Return of Spring.
Return of Spring?
Curtains hang in the hall, as the hall reflects the hangings. Who is on the mind, as the mind lingers on who? Flowers play with shadows, as shadows play with flowers. Willow threads pull the silk, as the silk pulls the willows. Tears stream across the face, as the face is crossed by tears. Deep sorrow knits the brows, as brows are knit with deep sorrow. A cold lamp lit at night, as the night feels the cold lamp. Dreams wait for the return, as the return lives in dreams.
A fine poem. Truly a fine poem.
Wonderful.
Edward, I wondered how you dared to come. So it turns out you had Miss Allen ghostwrite this for you.
What are you talking about?
What am I talking about? This poem, Return of Spring, is clearly about a woman longing for a man. You don't even understand the meaning, yet you dare to say you wrote it?
You are right. This poem was indeed written by Vivian.
In that case, the previous couplet was written by someone else as well?
Yes, it was. After all, I wasn't even there at the time. Moreover, I used to be known as the famous fool of Cinder. No one believed that I was the one who wrote that poem. You certainly are a clever one.
If you truly have the talent, then write a poem right here on the spot. Then not only me, but all the scholars present will be convinced.
No problem. Why don't we make a wager?
What kind of wager?
$10,000. I bet that I can write a palindromic poem today that will outshine everyone here.
$10,000.
Betting that much? That's far too much.
A mere $10,000. I can certainly afford it. But Edward, since you proposed the terms, if you write it, but it doesn't surpass everyone else, you still lose.
Fine.
Edward is being too overconfident. Return of Spring is already a masterpiece. Now he wants to write another poem to surpass that. How is that even possible?
Since Eddie dares to bet, he must be fully prepared. You have to trust Eddie.
Edward, today I will expose your true color in front of everyone, making you.
Tired eyes look to distant mountains over waters. Among the many travelers, how many truly know my heart? The pot is empty, yet I fear to pour a cup of wine. From my pen, it is hard to craft a verse of harmony. The long road keeps us apart for many days. The message is delayed with no birds to carry it back. Watching over a lonely lamp through a desolate night, a husband misses his wife, and a father misses his child. This poem is titled Mutual Longing. I hope you all find it worthy.
Mutual Longing. Read normally, it's about a husband missing his wife, but read in reverse, it's about a wife missing her husband. Who in this world could ever match Mr. Carter's talent?
What do you have to say now, Mr. Hall?
For this round, I admit defeat.
The money. Thank you very much.
Mr. Carter, this is only the first trial, and I have lost. Soon we will have to write a lyric poem. Do you dare to bet again?
I don't think that will be necessary.
What? Are you afraid?
If we keep betting, you're just going to lose. Why bother embarrassing yourself?
Since you're so confident, let's make a big bet. I still have $100,000 with me. Do you dare to bet again?
100,000.
100,000.
Fine. Quite the big spender.
Good. Later, the teacher will set the topic, and we will both write our answers on the stage. Before the competition is over, you are not allowed to leave.
As you wish.
Please set the topic.
His Highness is desperate to save face. If I stop it now, it would only backfire. Then I shall set the topic. Both of you are driven by youthful spirit, so let youth be the theme. You have half an hour.
Mr. Carter is so fast.
You lost.
Impossible. I cannot lose.
A masterpiece. Truly a masterpiece.
Write what you can.
May I ask, sir, how good is his poem?
It's good enough to reach the 6th floor of Valerium Tower.
When young, I didn't know the taste of sorrow. I loved to climb high towers. Loved to climb high towers, writing poems and forcing myself to sound sad. But now that I know the true taste of sorrow, I want to speak but hold back. I want to speak but hold back. Instead, I only say what a cool autumn it is. Forcing sorrow into new poems. Now only speaking of the cool autumn. Heavens! Since Edward was born, why must I exist as well?
Darren! Darren!
What?
What happened to him?
Is he angry? He is hurt. This is a big problem.
Eddie, my name is Beverly. I will wait for you at Moon Pavilion. You have your poetry, and I have wine.
It seems your fiancé will have no shortage of women around him.
I trust Eddie.
No,
Jason, there is still the rhythmic prose competition. What do you think?
Baron has fainted. Let's end the literary gathering here.
Very well.
Congratulations to Eddie for winning twice. You will surely become famous in Cinder.
Sir, you flatter me. I didn't come here to seek fame. Since I got the money, and Vivian is happy, then this trip was worth it.
I'll go check on Baron first. Please excuse me.
All right. Take care, sir.
Goodbye, sir. I shall take my leave as well.
Edward, you know how to make ice.
Making a little ice is nothing. The weather is so hot, I'll make some iced drinks to cool you down. Mary, is it ready yet?
Coming, I'm coming.
Come. It's all set. Here, try some iced watermelon juice. Have a taste.
How is it?
It's so refreshing.
Don't just stand there. Come, help yourselves.
I'll try a glass too.
By the way, Eddie, how did you learn to make ice?
I'll tell you, when I fell and was unconscious, I dreamed of an immortal who saved me and taught me many things.
Well, wouldn't that be immortal magic?
Do you know which immortal it was? We should go and give our thanks.
Matchmaker.
Sir, I have returned. Frank.
Quick, sit down and rest.
Thank you, sir. Don't you worry, sir. I'm already used to it. I'm a survivor, and I promised your mother that I'd take care of you for a lifetime.
You, where exactly did you go?
This is a cultivation manual from Wisdom Temple. Madame Sanders said it's suitable for your training. I had a bit of a scuffle with those monks, just to get this for you.
A fight? You?
Thank you so much.
You're too kind.
Then why didn't my grandmother teach me herself, instead of sending you to Wisdom Temple to ask for it?
Although her martial arts are great, her internal technique doesn't suit you. Forcing it would only do more harm than good.
I understand. I'll make sure to practice hard.
You're clever, so you'll definitely master it in no time.
That scoundrel. How dare he treat me like this? My family and Prince Lucas will never let him off the hook.
Paul, the rumors about him in the capital might have been spread by someone intentionally just to mislead us.
Once I get back to the capital, I'll find out who has been using me.
Sir. You're here, Eddie. I called you here today to discuss something important with you. Your performance at the literary gathering today is bound to reach the capital. I believe Her Majesty will likely summon you to the capital for the literary gathering next autumn. For you, this is both a blessing and a curse. Have a seat. You offended Paul, so his family won't forgive you, and the lady of the general's mansion won't tolerate you. As your teacher, I'm truly worried about you.
So, what do you mean, sir?
As the Academy's dean, I plan to recommend you for an official post. Though I don't know what rank Her Majesty will bestow upon you, entering the capital as an official is safer than going as a commoner. As for your future, that will depend on your own abilities.
Now 3 princes are fighting for the position of crown prince, and the competition is fierce. If I rush into the capital now, I will surely attract their attention. But I know nothing about them. So please give me some guidance.
Her Majesty has 3 sons. The first prince left the capital long ago. That's Prince Henry, with Larkfield as his fief. The second prince is already 19, and he should have been titled and sent away, but Her Majesty seems to have no such intention. As for the third prince, he is not the son of the Emperor. He was born after Her Majesty, returned from the campaign in the northern desert, and at that time, the late Emperor had already passed away.
Wait, then who is the biological father of the third prince?
Her Majesty has 12 male consorts, so no one knows who it is currently.
Then what do you think? Among these 3 princes, who will take over the crown prince's palace?
Harold's faction supports the first prince, while Zane's faction supports the second prince. As for the third prince, his birth status ensures he has no chance at the throne. As for who will win, nobody knows for certain yet. But I heard that Her Majesty has another son. Because of the dangerous situation in the inner palace back then, as soon as the child was born, he was sent out of the palace, and his whereabouts are unknown. Judging by his age, he would have been the third prince. I am afraid he may have lost his life long ago.
Thank you, sir. I have learned a great deal.
You old-timer. Aren't you in desperate need of talent? He's the best fit for the Internal Affairs Department that I've ever seen. He has hidden his light for years, without showing any flaws. He will surely catch Her Majesty's eye and be recruited by the civil officials. If you don't act quickly, someone else might snatch him away.
You are saying someone can hide for over 10 years? By playing the fool without being noticed?
I have heard that the sword sect's Jeffrey sat on the back cliff for over 10 years, and one day broke through 9 ranks to reach the first grade.
For Jeffrey, that was enlightenment, which requires natural talent. Hiding one's ability requires immense patience. Being treated like an idiot for over 10 years, seeming to not even know how to read, yet making a stunning debut a few days ago, with talent surpassing every scholar in the world.
I wonder, who are you referring to?
The Edward from Cinder.
I have never heard of him.
You will hear about him soon enough.
So, shouldn't you give me an explanation?
Greetings, Your Majesty.
For the past dozen or so years, almost all information about Eddie came from you. Why did you lie to me?
I have never lied to Your Majesty. I never have in the past, don't now, and never will. In the future.
It seems I have misjudged you. So did those changes in Eddie. Start when he fell from that building?
Your Majesty, most likely so.
Have a couple of drinks with me.
As you wish.
The first time I shared a drink with you was...
Many years ago.
That's right. Many years ago. Back then, I had just entered the palace as a maid, all alone and without any support.
Back then, I was also all by myself. You were passing by to admire the moon, and saw me drinking here alone.
I remember it now. You invited me to join you and pour some wine. Your leg wasn't broken back then. And people called you Matt. I found it quite charming. I came back often after that. Simply because some things could only be said to you.
I am grateful for Your Majesty's trust.
Can I continue to trust you forever, then?
I remain. Exactly as I have always been.
You have worked hard over the years.
You are too kind. It was only my duty.
I haven't been here for 2 or 3 years. I came here to drink tonight. So you should understand my meaning. I had promised him that Eddie could live out his days peacefully in Cinder. But his recent sudden rise to fame has put me in a difficult position.
On the contrary, I am quite happy to see his changes. Your Majesty, although you made that promise earlier, nothing stays hidden forever. What happened in the past will be known eventually. Those people haven't moved in a dozen years only because of you and Cecilia. But what about the future? That is why I believe if you still value our old friendship, it would be better to bring Eddie to the capital, to take over my position. Then, no matter who ascends the throne in the future, no one would dare to touch him.
You're right. Just as I cannot simply get rid of you.
Then, about Eddie coming to the capital to take charge of Internal Affairs Department, does Your Majesty agree?
I will think about it further. I need to observe him more.
Farewell, Your Majesty. Go with Her Majesty's people, and take a trip to Crestview.
Understood.
Eddie, I've been in Cinder for a month now. It's time to head back to the capital.
Don't worry. I'll be in the capital to find you very soon. Take these pear blossom needles with you for protection. And also, that veil of yours. Be sure to wear it when you go out.
Okay. I will cherish this gift. One more thing. Can you promise not to visit those clubs?
When have I ever gone to a club?
Even if you must go, you must never stay the night.
Don't worry. I am a man of honor. And in this lifetime, I will never step foot in a club.
Good.
Miss Green, the safety of Vivian depends on you.
Rest assured.
Take care. Wait for me. I'll be there very soon. Don't miss me too much.
Sir, where are we headed now?
It's time to prepare for our journey to the capital.
Madam, you have returned.
Are you hurt?
I'm a tough one. I'm doing just fine. Did you meet with Matt?
I did. He said everything he did in Cinder was all to protect Eddie.
But back then he said he wouldn't interfere in the young master's affairs.
True. But the reason he gave was one I couldn't argue with.
What did he say?
He said, "We are all getting older, and once we're gone, who will be left to protect Eddie?" I brought some precious herbs from the capital. Have Eddie come see me. It's time for him to start training.
Yes, ma'am.
Remember, clear your mind, focus your energy, and visualize the energy path described in the manual. The first bone cleansing process might be painful, but that's a good sign. Soak as long as you can, but don't force it if you can't bear it. We'll be right outside the door. Just call out and we'll come.
I can't.
This bone cleansing method was originally meant for martial artists. Eddie has no internal energy, so using medicine to force open his points and unlock his main channels must feel like being cut by 1,000 knives.
The young master has been blessed by destiny. I believe he can endure it. It's been so long, and there hasn't been a single sound. Could the herbs be useless?
Impossible, unless his meridians are blocked and the medicine cannot penetrate. But if that's the case...
Madam, don't lose heart. The young master is already top tier in his studies. If he truly cannot practice martial arts, we will just send more people to protect him.
I will protect him myself.
How do you feel?
I'm fine. It was just like taking a nap. Not painful at all.
If you can't train in martial arts, then we just won't train.
Who said I can't?
How can your vital energy be so overflowing? The primary meridians have been opened. Although you are weak, your energy is already surging.
Does that mean I've started my journey?
Nope, nope.
Warriors are divided into 9 realms and 27 levels. Entering is the lower level of the 9th realm, and the highest is the upper level of the 1st realm. Now you have already broken through 3 realms in a row, placing you at the lower level of the 6th realm.
Is it that simple?
It is anything but simple. It took me 6 years to reach the lower level of the 6th realm at Infinity Temple. You can break 3 realms in a row. That means you're incredible.
Perhaps it's because you're blessed. You're different from ordinary people.
I thought that even if you could practice martial arts, the upper level of the 5th realm would be your limit. Looking at it now, I was short-sighted. Your potential is limitless.
In the future, you will follow Leo to study the sword. He is the successor of Master Ross, and I believe there is no one better than him to be your teacher.
Rest assured, madam. I will teach him with all my heart.
I heard you are setting up a blacksmith workshop and want to pick 100 men from the estate to build a guard unit. You asked Frank to find a drill master. What exactly are you trying to do?
Grandmother, I'm about to head to the capital. I need to build my own personal guard to be prepared for any situation.
I will have Frank look for suitable candidates. You must be tired. Go back to your room and rest.
Okay.
Young master is so amazing.
Sir, let's stop here for today. Haste makes waste.
Young master.
What is your cultivation level?
Middle level of the 3rd realm.
What about Frank?
Frank is at the upper level of the 1st realm.
So Frank has reached the very top?
Among ordinary warriors, yes. But there are always those who can break the shackles, and those are the grandmasters. Achieving the state of a grandmaster requires talent and also an opportunity. In the whole world, there are only 5 grandmasters.
A grandmaster.
Madame, the person has arrived.
Greetings, madam.
Frank has already told you.
Yes, he did. But madam, it is too risky for the young master to enter the capital. Wouldn't it be better to live a stable life in Cinder? Given his identity, if he is exposed in the capital, what would Prince Henry and Prince Lucas think about this? Especially now at such a critical moment when Her Majesty is choosing the crown prince.
The young master will not pose a threat to them, and Her Majesty would not allow it. A letter from Matt says, the crown prince will still be chosen from the 2 princes. Eddie will be in charge of Internal Affairs Department, and everyone can live in peace.
I understand.
Grandmother, you were looking for me?
Didn't you say you wanted to find a drill master? This is Marcus, the former Imperial Guard commander. He is highly skilled in martial arts and battle formations. He's the perfect fit for you.
Greetings, sir.
I hope being a drill master for a small guard of 100 men is not beneath you, General Marcus.
Not at all. I am just a man of leisure now, and I owe Madam Sanders a great debt. Please give me your orders.
Fine, but let's set some ground rules first. This guard of 100 men must be trained according to my methods. Your previous ways of arranging battle formations might not be suitable here.
You understand military strategy?
This right here is my manual for training troops. Take a look. If you think it's appropriate, then you can stay.
Eddie's Art of War. War is a matter of vital importance to the state, the road to survival or ruin. It must be studied with great care. I've been fighting crickets for over 10 years, and watching ants for as long. Then it suddenly struck me. So I wrote these 13 chapters of strategy. Quality of troops is more important than quantity. Elite soldiers with fine weapons can fight 100 men each. With the right approach, victory is certain in every battle. Sir, did you really learn all of this from watching crickets and observing ants?
The smallest worlds reveal the greatest truths of the universe. The details reveal the big picture. In truth, when it comes to cricket fighting, picking the right breed is everything. The big ones aren't always strong, and the small ones aren't necessarily weak. It is exactly the same as selecting soldiers. The strongest ones should be vanguards. Those with great arm strength can be archers. As for those who are small but agile, we can send them out as scouts. Everyone has a natural talent. The key is knowing how to use it. And ants are even more incredible. In a single anthill, there's a queen, drones, workers, and soldiers. Everyone does their own job. With a clear division of labor, it's just like an army. Every soldier knows exactly what they must do. That's why they're able to be perfectly orderly and highly disciplined. That's why they remain undefeated in battle. Why is everyone so quiet? Do you feel like what I'm saying is somehow wrong?
You're truly a natural genius. I will certainly follow your requests and strictly train the security squad.
I'll leave it to you then, General Marcus.
Very well.
Sir, you promised Vivian not to. Visit the club. Can't help yourself already?
The Cinder annual top courtesan competition is coming, and Beverly is offering a huge reward for poems. What are you thinking?
Since Beverly is looking for poems this time, why haven't any students from Cinder arrived?
Paul and Elton have returned to the capital. Who can compare to Baron in terms of talent?
True indeed.
Naturally, they wouldn't dare return.
How come we haven't seen Edward this whole month?
Does he even dare to show up? He used to be so arrogant, because Vivian wrote all the poems for him. Now that Miss Allen has gone, he's totally empty-headed. How would he dare challenge us?
You're right. That guy is just a scoundrel. Without Miss Allen, he is absolutely nothing.
Correct.
Who just said that I am nothing? If you're a man, then step forward.
I said it. So what if I did?
Leo, slap him.
How can you just go around hitting people?
So you're saying I've got no brains, right? Fine. When Beverly sets the topic in a bit, we'll bet $100,000. Do you dare? Got no money? Go borrow the money from him then. If you borrow too much, I'm afraid you won't be able to pay it back. You game? You coward! You need capital if you want to be arrogant. A talentless fool with only a tough mouth. You've disgraced the name of Master Perry, and disgraced the people of Veldor.
Edward, you. How dare you humiliate me like this?
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not just targeting you. I'm saying that everyone sitting here is complete garbage.
You.
Look, how could he say such a thing?
Who talks so big to dare insult the students of Veldor? So it is Mr. Carter. It has been more than a month since I last saw you. I sent you so many invitations, yet you never came. I would have fallen ill from missing you so much.
I have asked for an audience several times and been denied. What is so special about Edward, that she is so concerned about him?
Apologies to everyone else, but now that Mr. Carter is here, I must spend my time with him. Receiving a poem from him is what I truly long for.
Miss, you must be reasonable. Our poems might not be inferior to his.
I just heard you want to bet $10,000, so how about this? I also enjoy this game. I bet that Mr. Carter will win. Whatever amount you bet, I will match it.
Edward, let's bet another $10,000.
$10,000 is far too little. How about this? It will be me. Against all of you, $10,000 for each person. Do you have the nerve? If you don't even dare to do this, then you really are completely useless. It seems I wasn't wrong when I called them trash.
Fine. I will put up $100,000, and you will pay double if you lose. Mr. Carter, if you win, I will be all yours. But if you lose, give me a night of your company. What do you say?
Miss, aren't you targeting my biggest weakness?
I didn't realize that Mr. Carter even had a weakness. I used to think you were a saint who was beyond worldly desires. How boring that was. Tell me, have you ever tasted the true joys of the world, Mr. Carter?
Enough. We will take you on. We lost the poetry contest last time. If we lose again, I will lose all my dignity as a prince. I must choose something that favors me. Mr. Carter, back then at Cinder Literary Gathering, there was one final test remaining. Since we've met today, we might as well finish the competition. I may not match you in poetry, but you might not be my match in rhythmic prose.
Fine. Then, Mr. Hall, please set the topic.
Let's do something simpler then. Write a travel log.
I can do that. But I'd like you to help me prepare the ink.
It would be my pleasure.
The prose written by Baron is even highly praised by our teachers. Edward, you actually dare to compete against Baron in prose? You are just looking for trouble.
Exactly. You stole the top spot from Baron before. I'd like to see how you intend to turn the tables today.
Baron's writing is excellent, and no one can surpass him.
Edward, I think you should just give up now. Though it's a pity that Beverly is dragged down with you. You are truly a burden to others.
I am finished. As for who won and who lost, we will know once it's read.
The small stone pool. I walked 120 steps west from the small hill. Separated by bamboo, I heard the sound of water. Like the tinkling of jade, my heart was gladdened. Cutting through bamboo to make a path, I saw a small pool below, its water exceptionally clear and cold. The entire bottom was made of stone. Near the shore, the stones curved upward, forming banks, islets, reefs, and cliffs. Sitting by the pool, surrounded by bamboo on all sides, it was desolate and empty, chilling to the soul, making one feel melancholy. Since it was too quiet, one could not stay long, so I recorded this and left.
You won. $200,000. I will have it settled by tomorrow. You can go to the Cooper's Bank yourself to collect it. I have great respect for Mr. Carter. Tomorrow I will accompany my teacher to leave Cinder. I hope we meet again.
Congratulations, sir. I am benefiting from your success, too. Consider this money, my payment for your poem.
Thank you, miss. Is there any more wine? I want to write the best poem. For you.
In my place, we have the finest wine in all of Cinder.
Beverly, thanks for today's help. I've already written the poem you wanted, so I'll be taking my leave now. Drinking with you today has truly been my honor. Goodbye.
Sir, you are drunk. Why not stay at my place tonight? Even though I work here, I am still pure.
But my wife told me that I must not fool around with other women.
I promise you, Vivian will never know about this for her entire life.
Wait. Well, maybe I should just go back.
Don't tell me you're tired of me already.
No, miss. Right now, you have already hit my weak spot. I'm afraid I might regret it.
You still have a chance to change your mind.
Miss. Actually, I'm really not a saint. It's just that my wife wants me home.
You have the desire but not the guts. I will certainly handle you one day.
Beverly is so wonderful. Why wouldn't you stay?
I can't get over this hurdle in my heart.
Sir, I promise. I won't tell anyone.
It's not about you. What's the use of keeping secrets? I can't betray my own conscience. Do you know what conscience is? Conscience is.
Sit down. You've had so much to drink. Sir.
Didn't the intel say that you were as weak as a child? The intel is outdated, bro.
Sir! Are you okay?
I'm fine. I can still drink.
These people are all experts. Who on earth wants to harm you?
It's not safe here. We'll talk when we get back. Go.
Those people are likely from Mist Pavilion.
That's the most mysterious organization of experts.
Exactly. They originated in the Lumen underworld, an organization of top-tier martial masters.
Then who is paying them to deal with us?
My biggest enemy is Paul. Maybe his family is behind this.
Be careful during this time, and don't go out after dark.
I understand.
Who do you think it is, madam?
I've thought of a few candidates, but it seems none of them would strike at this time. I used to think that Eddie building a personal guard was a joke, but now it seems he truly needs people to protect him.
I'll have Marcus train them well, according to the young master's requirements. Marcus,
Did you find out who's behind this?
not yet. Madam Sanders bought horses at Solara if the capital acts against the young master. Then take the cavalry and send him away.
Matt cannot guarantee the young master's safety in the capital.
We must have a backup plan. Matt, clinging to that roster and those records, doesn't dare leave his post. If Her Majesty ever gets the internal affairs department roster and learns about the secret network spread across the land, Matt will be finished, the young master will be in danger, and we will also be destroyed. Years ago, Her Majesty built this estate, forced the young master to grow up here, and gave him the name Edward, claiming it was all for his own good, but it tied our lives to the young masters. If not for Matt, guarding that roster that makes Her Majesty so wary, we would have been gone a long time ago.
Years ago, did she actually stay in Phoenix Temple? To have the third prince?
You were the commander back then, and I was the general of city defense. If even you don't know, how could I possibly know?
Madam Sanders doesn't know either?
No? Forget it. Let it remain in the past. Just do your duty. With the late emperor watching over us, the young master will be fine. If things truly get worse, we will leave Soren.
To where?
The late empress is the Princess Royal of Lumen, and the elder sister of Lumen's emperor. If it really comes to that, Lumen will be our way out.
Let's go. Let's take a look over there.
I'm Morton, the chief manager of the Cooper's Bank. Greetings, Mr. Carter.
You know me?
You're famous throughout Cinder. Everyone knows of you. Although I am not a scholar, I truly admire you.
All that is meaningless. Money is much more practical. May I ask, did someone come here today to deposit $100,000 for me?
Yes. This morning, someone deposited $100,000 here. For you, Beverly also left $100,000. Pal, here are banknotes for $200,000.
Thank you. I will take my leave.
Wait a moment, sir.
What is it?
There is a good business opportunity. I wonder if you'd be interested. You could invest this money.
What kind of business?
Since the beginning of summer, there has been little rain, leading to crop failure. With the flood in the river basin, half of Rivenwood is affected. There are many displaced people, so grain prices will surely rise next year. If we hoard grain now and sell it during the spring shortage, your $200,000 could easily turn into $1 million.
Your bank does this kind of business to profit from a national disaster? Aren't you afraid of people finding out?
No one will find out.
I cannot do this business.
Why?
I'm satisfied with a simple life. I am the type of person who only needs a little to be happy. As for such a massive fortune, my conscience won't allow it. Farewell. If what he says is true, that Rivenwood suffers a disaster, a huge wave of refugees will flood into Crestview. How many people will flee to Cinder? Where will they go when they arrive?
What's wrong, sir?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Morton, you lost.
Congratulations, Milo.
It wasn't me who won. It was Edward. Her Majesty was right. He rejected temptation. He truly is a remarkably wise young man.
He will be given a heavy responsibility in the capital. When will you go to Flower Retreat to announce the decree?
No rush. Her Majesty ordered me to observe more. So I shall. Keep watching for a while longer.
Sir. Sir. Sir, I found out everything.
Speak.
The price of rice and cinder has risen to $6 a pound, which is 3 times the usual price.
It seems what Morton said was true.
Sir, you called for us?
The two of you take some men to the rice mill.
The rice mill? Are you planning to buy more grain?
No. Go and buy all the rice husks. At the mill.
Rice husks are for livestock. Do you intend to raise cattle and horses?
That's right. I do indeed plan to raise a large number of cattle and horses.
Eddie, do you really intend to raise cattle and horses?
I wouldn't dare hide anything from you. These rice husks are actually meant for the disaster victims. By mixing half rice husks with half rice, we can help them survive. Once they start clearing land next year, we won't have to worry anymore.
That is very kind of you. But the lands of the villa are all farmed by tenants. If we take in victims with no land to farm, how will we support them?
Don't worry, Grandma. I plan to pick out some bright and clever people and send them to the blacksmith shops to forge weapons and armor. We need a lot of manpower right now. As for the back mountain of the villa, I've been developing explosives lately, and I plan to blast it flat. The wasteland will also need people to cultivate it. So rather than saying, we are sheltering victims, it's more accurate to say that we are the ones who need this manpower.
I was overthinking things. You have considered everything very thoroughly. You have truly grown up.
I still need your guidance, Grandma.
With these things, I'm afraid I can't help. But you are going to the capital. I must tell you about the situation in the capital.
Please go ahead, Grandma.
Before the year ended, Holloway was hit by a locust plague. This year, Rivenwood suffered from floods. The court failed in its relief efforts. And rumors are spreading everywhere, saying that because a woman is in power, her illegitimate rule has brought about punishment. Undercurrents are surging within the Imperial court. Many are secretly instigating, trying to get Her Majesty to return the power to the original royal family. After you enter the capital, you must be extremely careful. Don't let yourself be used by those with hidden motives.
Don't worry, Grandma.
Explain this to me. The Imperial Court has already sent out disaster relief grain, so why are the victims in Rivenwood still wandering all over the place? Just who ended up getting that relief grain?
Your Majesty, please calm down. This is not what it seems.
Speak, and I will listen.
It is true that Ministry of Revenue allocated 1 million bushels of grain to Rivenwood, but ox carts were used for the transport. As far as I know, by the time the grain reached Rivenwood, the disaster victims had already left. They had to find a way to save themselves, and couldn't just sit there, waiting for the relief grain.
So, you're saying the relief grain never actually reached the victims?
Your Majesty, yes.
Your Majesty, Zane is mistaken, I believe, that this grain has likely been swallowed up by the local officials. With no grain provided, the people had no choice but to flee for their lives.
I dealt with so many corrupt officials last year, and they still dare to do this?
Whether they dare or not, you will know once Internal Affairs Department investigates.
Harold, they're forbidden from interfering in government affairs.
Then which department do you think should handle this investigation? Ministry of Personnel and Ministry of Justice.
Your Majesty, I still believe you should have Internal Affairs Department investigate this.
All of you, dismiss.
Yes.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
This room of yours, is so dark even during the day. Are you truly comfortable here?
I was never one to stand in the light anyway. So this place is just right for me.
All these years, I have forbidden you from government affairs. Do you blame me for that?
When Internal Affairs Department was first established, it didn't concern itself with politics. It was only responsible for oversight, serving as your eyes. Since Your Majesty no longer requires those eyes, I can only keep them closed. Unless Your Majesty issues a decree for me to open my eyes and take a look.
Are you resentful?
I wouldn't dare.
Is there anything you wouldn't dare to do? Tell me, why did Marcus appear at Flower Retreat? And tell me this, why would a Hall Master of Internal Affairs Department appear at Lumen? Matt, how many more arrangements have you made that I don't know about? What exactly are you trying to do?
You are overstating things, Your Majesty. All these years, I haven't even stepped out of my door. Regarding these matters you mentioned, how could I possibly know anything?
Do you know why I didn't let Milo announce the Imperial decree to Edward? Don't try to be too clever. The more you do, the worse it will be for him. Get ready. Tomorrow morning, you're going to accompany me on a walk outside.
Yes.
Milo.
What has Edward been up to lately?
He has taken in all the refugees from Rivenwood who fled to Cinder.
What did you say?
He even bought out all the rice husks on the market, most likely to use it for refugee relief.
Not tempted by the profit of hoarding grain, but instead spending wealth to take in refugees. Is there really someone so pure in this world? I can't see through him anymore.
If he doesn't seek profit, then it must be for fame.
I underestimated this young man.
Eddie, you've taken in so many refugees, but have you ever considered that you might lose your entire family fortune?
Saving people from their suffering, I have no regrets in giving up my wealth. I believe that studying shouldn't just be for seeking high office and wealth, but rather to do things that are meaningful. I believe this is exactly that.
I've learned something from your words. The scholars of Cinder heard of your noble deeds and voluntarily donated money. They asked me to bring them to you.
Don't worry, sir. I will certainly make good use of this money.
Then I will be on my way.
Goodbye, sir.
This way, miss.
Beverly, what brings you here?
I heard that you're housing refugees. Though I'm not powerful, I also want to do my part.
What's this?
During yesterday's beauty competition, we raised $80,000 through charity performances. Please accept this.
Thank you so much.
If there is nothing else, I won't disturb you further. I'll take my leave now.
Mary, do you think what I'm doing is right?
You are doing the right thing. You've given the refugees food, and everyone in Cinder is praising you as a great man.
But I'm doing this for my own selfish reasons. While those scholars and ladies donated from the heart.
Sir, I don't understand complicated theories, but whether it's for yourself or for some goal, doesn't it matter that the result is good?
You've got a point. I've learned from you.
I was just speaking my mind. I wouldn't dare try to teach you. If you think it makes sense, then I'm very happy.
It does make sense.
I heard that Edward has taken in all the refugees coming to Cinder. What exactly has he done?
Your Majesty, Eddie buys rice husks and opens up barren land. He's not doing it for fame during the disaster, but truly cares for the victims. I believe this man is capable of great responsibility.
So, you're saying he's actually efficient?
Yes.
There's too much scheming within the Internal Affairs Department. So it's not a suitable place for Eddie.
Your Majesty, The Internal Affairs Department became this way only because of me. If Eddie takes over, then you will have an AMOS. Internal Affairs Department you can trust.
That's not reason enough.
Your Majesty needs powerful officials, but the Internal Affairs Department needs capable officials to become clean again. A powerful official like me, Your Majesty will use me, but not for important things. Once Eddie takes over, you can then use the department, with absolute confidence and ease. At that time, he will no longer be a thorn in your side, but a sword in your hand.
Perhaps we should ask for his thoughts. When he arrives shortly, do not reveal my identity.
Your Majesty, Mr. Carter is here.
Bring him in.
Yes, ma'am.
Greetings, sir.
2 of my friends are here, and they would like to have a chat with you.
Greetings, everyone.
You have taken in all these disaster victims. Aren't you afraid that someone might be displeased with you?
Whether they are happy or not, what does that have to do with me? As long as the victims and I are happy.
The government issued disaster relief food, so why are victims still fleeing to Crestview?
Because there are corrupt officials. It's as simple as that.
Corruption always happens with disaster relief. Is there really no way to solve it?
There is. As long as the right methods are used, it can be fixed.
What method?
Madam, since you're so concerned about relief work, you must be an official in the royal court, right?
I'm just concerned about current events.
Eddie, this is just a casual chat. Feel free to speak your mind.
Actually, the method is very simple. You just replace the high-quality grain with low-quality rice. Ideally, you should mix in plenty of rice husks and sand.
How can they eat it if it's mixed with sand?
When people are starving, they will eat even dirt. But corrupt officials won't touch this low-quality rice with sand, because it's impossible to sell.
Go on.
Since there's no profit, they will finally turn their focus back to the disaster relief. Only then will the food actually reach the victims' hands, and the people will be grateful to the government for saving their lives. It's such a simple truth, yet Her Majesty doesn't understand it. She is so short-sighted. No, I wasn't talking about you. I can tell you're a very sharp business person, and I can tell your business must be huge. May I ask, what line of work are you in?
My family business is indeed quite big. We deal in everything.
Then, given the opportunity, I must cooperate with you, ma'am.
Fine. Aren't you afraid that I lack experience and vision and will cause you to lose money?
You clearly look like a smart business person. In business, profits and losses are normal. Rest assured, if we do take a loss, I, Edward, would never say a single negative word against you.
Currently, natural disasters are frequent in Soren. Rumors say it's because women are interfering in politics. What do you think?
Why are we talking about national affairs again? Are you sure you aren't court officials?
No.
Well, actually, disasters are just natural occurrences. They have nothing to do with people. Do you believe it? Even if someone else were emperor, the result would be the same.
Then, in your opinion, with the court so corrupt, what should be done?
Since the Imperial Court is so murky, why not establish a separate department? It should be independent from everyone. That way, it would be like hanging a sharp sword over the heads of all the officials. Although corruption will still exist, it will certainly be much better than the current situation.
Isn't that just like the old Internal Affairs Department?
Let's go. We should leave.
Sir, your 2 friends here clearly have distinguished statuses. I didn't say anything wrong, did I?
It doesn't matter. Your strategy today might actually reach her ears. This is a good thing for Soren. Come, let's have some tea.
I never expected that they would be so bold. Fire has broken out in several granaries in Rivenwood. I'm afraid even the records have been burned. they will find some low-level officials to take the blame, and leave me with no way to investigate. I thought the enemies were the barbarians and rival nations, but now I know. The real enemies are the officials in this court.
If you were to investigate personally, it would be difficult. But if we sent someone else, it might work.
Who?
I recommend Edward. The Internal Affairs Department cannot interfere in politics, and he has proposed a new idea. Why not let him try?
Don't you want him to take over the Internal Affairs Department?
Of course I hope for that. But I want to ease your worries even more. I only ask that you promise you will entrust the Internal Affairs Department to Edward.
I promise you.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
But I am reminding you, he must never know the things he shouldn't know for the rest of his life. Otherwise, if you are gone, and something happens to him, how will you answer to him in the afterlife? Don't blame me when that time comes.
Understood.
By the will of heaven, Her Majesty decrees. I have heard that Edward from Cinder is a talented man, and I am pleased. Since your name was bestowed by me, your fame brings me honor as well. By selecting talent regardless of status, I appoint Edward as the sensorate censor, holding the power to supervise all officials and submit reports on state affairs. You may participate in government affairs under the regulation of the cabinet by imperial order.
Long live Her Majesty.
My name is Milo. Congratulations, Mr. Carter.
Milo, when will I start my work?
The sooner, the better. Her Majesty orders you to investigate the failed disaster relief in Rivenwood, the embezzlement of funds by officials, and the displacement of the common people.
All right.
Then I shall take my leave first.
Take care.
Milo, take care. Take care.
Grandma, Grandpa, is the position of censor high?
This dynasty never had the sensorate, much less this official post.
Could it be that she was... Grandpa, I have one more question. There was an Internal Affairs Department, which also had supervisory duties. Why were they forbidden from interfering in politics?
The Internal Affairs Department was originally a supervisory body composed of eunuchs. Because they abused their power to eliminate their enemies, they faced opposition from all officials. So their supervisory powers were revoked. Later, they recruited many experts. With fewer eunuchs, they gradually faded from the court.
Having eunuchs supervise officials is a recipe for disaster in itself. No wonder their duties were stripped away.
A censor can report hearsay and debate in court without the cabinet interfering. Though the power is great, you are on the opposite side of all the officials. My dear grandson, this is not an easy job.
It's more than just not being easy. It's like adding fuel to the fire. Just the corruption in Rivenwood, is it something a minor official dares to handle? It will surely involve high-ranking officials in the capital, and even those in the palace.
What should we do then? The Imperial decree has already been issued. Should I just tear it up? Don't worry, grandfather and grandmother. I am not restricted by the cabinet, and even Zane can't control me. If I feel things aren't right, I will back out in time, okay?
That's good, that's good.
Then I can be at peace. Remember, in the capital, if anything goes wrong, come back to Cinder immediately.
Don't worry, Grandma. I'll keep that in mind.
Miss. Go pack your things quickly. We are going to the capital.
What are we going to the capital for?
My mission here is already complete. Besides, if he is going to the capital, then I must follow him.
So you're concerned about Mr. Carter?
You're right to put it that way. Go pack your things now.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you saying those officials from the fire-damaged counties all wrote letters to Flower Retreat?
Sir, that is correct. Mr. Carter said that as long as they are willing to reveal the mastermind, they won't be punished. They will keep their positions, and only the ringleader will pay the price.
Only the ringleader pays the price. Fine. Have my father hire martial arts experts. To deal with these people, they must look like accidents without leaving a single trace. If too many people are gone, Ministry of Justice will definitely investigate.
Yes, sir.
The battle for the succession is at a critical point. Although Prince Lucas is in the capital and lacks talent, Prime Minister Zane will definitely use the disaster relief situation to target Prince Henry. We cannot let these people become evidence against us.
I understand, but I'm afraid Mr. Carter won't let this go. If he presents those letters to Her Majesty, even if those people are gone, I'm worried that...
Prepare the carriage. Prince Henry just painted a new peony scroll. I will go and enjoy it.
Come. This is Greenwood token from Greenwood Pavilion. You can find them if you need help, as they can be of assistance.
Thank you, Grandma.
I was in the Imperial Academy for some time back then, so I know a few people there too. I prepared something for you. Oh, look, I forgot it. Here it is.
Thank you, Grandpa.
This was prepared for my grandson.
No, wait. If it's for me, why are you stuffing it back in your pocket?
Focus on the main point. The main point. The names on this paper may not be my former students, but they are all talented and have high integrity. Whether you can use them, you'll have to figure that out yourself.
I understand, Grandpa.
Sir, this is the sword made according to your requirement. The journey is not safe, so having this with you will put my mind at ease.
A fine sword. Mary, at home, please take good care of my grandparents.
Don't worry, sir.
Then it will be hard on General Marcus.
I just love leading troops, and I hope they will walk out of Cinder with you. Wishing you a safe journey.
All right. Are you not coming with me, Frank?
No, sir. I'm not as mobile as I used to be, so I'll stay here at the estate.
All right, then. Grandpa, Grandma, you both must take good care of yourselves at home. He has $2,000.
You brat.
I'm off.
Stop.
Beverly, what is this about?
I also want to go to the capital. Mr. Carter, could you give me a ride?
Sure. Get in the carriage.
Aren't you going to ask me why I'm going to the capital?
Miss, it couldn't be for my sake, could it?
My dear, my heart has long since belonged to you. So what do you think?
Miss, please don't.
Look at how scared you are. Don't worry. Since your fiancé is in the capital, I'll just be satisfied being your close female friend.
Miss, why do you waste all your effort on me?
Whether you like me is your business, but whether I like you is my business, and you have no say in it.
What a predicament.
By the way, yesterday at Moon Pavilion, I heard that 500 light cavalry from Ashmore are heading towards Crestview. The one guarding the pass is General Kent, the brother-in-law of Zane.
Do you mean that they're coming for me?
Since you hit Paul, he couldn't make a move in Cinder, so he certainly won't let go of the opportunities along the road.
It's the perfect time to test the strength of my 100 guards.
Aren't you afraid?
I'm only afraid that they didn't send enough people.
This Edward truly doesn't know his place. He truly doesn't know his place. I sent someone to Cinder to help him see the situation clearly, but he completely ignored me.
Your Highness, since he refuses to take the easy way, then let's make sure he pays the ultimate price.
James, it's not that I'm unwilling to help, but I really didn't expect this Edward to be so disrespectful.
Well,
he is as skilled as a great scholar. Though I haven't met him, I admire him greatly. At the Cinder Literary Gathering, he alone defeated the scholars from Veldor. How many people in Soren can compare? He even dared to beat the grandson of Zane, Paul. Such fearlessness toward power. Who else would dare to do that? He is indeed a talent valued by Her Majesty. James, do you know what I lack most? I don't lack money, but I lack people like Edward, who have a reputation talent, and wisdom. Him refusing me only proves that Her Majesty and I were both right about him. As for the mess with Rivenwood, you must take the blame.
Your Highness.
You embezzled the disaster relief grain, causing common people to be displaced. I am deeply disappointed in you.
Your Highness. I realize my mistake now. I beg you to show me some mercy.
It's not that I won't let you live, but the innocent souls who went hungry demand justice, and the entire court needs an explanation.
Spare me, Your Highness. Spare my life.
Deal with James. Send the message to Edward quickly. Tell him that next winter, when I go to the capital for Her Majesty's birthday, I will paint a picture of peonies, and I'll invite him to write a poem on it.
Mr. Carter, what kind of guard force is this? I can't believe that with only 100 men, they were able to crush Kent's 500 light cavalry units. Whether in equipment or quality, they lag far behind. Could it be that they are...
Sir, we can consider our first battle a victory.
It can be called a victory. However, the tactics used were still a bit rough, not refined enough. When we get back, we'll need to have them reflect on their performance.
Who's there? Who is it?
Greetings, Mr. Carter. Greetings, Mr. Carter. Prince Henry has ordered me to deliver a gift to Mr. Carter. Please accept it, sir.
What is the meaning of this?
This is the head of Rivenwood's governor, James. Prince Henry sends this gift as a show of his sincerity. He hopes that during Her Majesty's birthday feast next year, Mr. Carter could write a poem for his painting of peonies.
Very well. Go back and tell Prince Henry that I like his gift very much. If I can make it until next winter, I will certainly write that poem for him.
Thank you, Mr. Carter.
Let's move out.
What is Prince Henry trying to do?
Nothing much. He just wants to tell me that regarding the matter of Rivenwood, with James gone, the investigation ends here. James is a high-ranking official, a powerful regional leader. Prince Henry just gave him up without a second thought. Quite a bold move.
Then, will it just end like this? Won't you keep investigating?
How is that possible? But Zane would love for me to use this situation to fight Prince Henry to the bitter end. He won't just let it rest so easily. Besides, I believe the news of me promising to write a poem for Prince Henry will be spread out in no time. Guess what? Those with ulterior motives will think, when they hear it,
That you are on Prince Henry's side?
smart girl. I crossed Paul, and I'm not on good terms with Zane. Now, along with this incident, it will definitely deepen the prejudice Prince Lucas has against me. Prince Henry might have lost James, but he's pulled off a trick to get others to deal with me instead.
Then couldn't you just refuse him?
I am asking you, did you really send the strongest shadow army of Internal Affairs Department to Edward?
Your Majesty, I can barely survive anymore, so how can? There still be shadow army in the world?
If it wasn't the shadow army, then how did the 500 elites of Kent lose to his mere 100 guards?
Your Majesty, even if it were the shadow army, they wouldn't necessarily defeat the 500 elites of Kent. But I would like to ask you, Your Majesty, since Kent mobilized troops privately and attempted to deal with a court official, shouldn't you punish him for his crimes?
I have issued a decree, so stay out of it.
Yes, Your Majesty.
How is this possible? Kent actually failed.
Grandfather. Well, I just returned, and it is already spreading all over the capital.
What happened? What is the matter?
It's about the matter, where Kent sent people to end Edward.
What does Prince Lucas say about this?
The prince said that Her Majesty is going to give an explanation, and she might give up on Kent. This morning, Her Majesty summoned Matt at Imperial study. Shortly after, Phoenix Terrace sent out 2 cavalry units. One went to Ashmore, while the location of the other is unknown.
Her Majesty actually deployed Phoenix Army.
Exactly. The Phoenix Army has not been deployed for many years, so this move is very extraordinary. The prince also said, "You can claim that the guards of Edward are actually the Shadow Army," thereby dragging Matt into it to trigger Her Majesty's suspicion.
Does the prince have any other instructions?
When Her Majesty inspected the Rivenwood, she did not visit Larkfield, showing her dissatisfaction with Prince Henry. You can use this to first remove the Rivenwood governor and replace him with our own man. In that way, the other officials will know which side they should join.
Master, we have news from Rivenwood. Yes.
Darn it. Why is such a big matter just being delivered now?
What's wrong?
Prince Henry personally dealt with the Rivenwood governor, James, and even sent his remains to Edward. Not only has he cleared his own name, but he has completely turned the tables.
It seems that Prince Henry is also sacrificing a pawn.
Once Edward enters the capital, you must go apologize to him at once.
Why, grandfather?
For sensorate to get Her Majesty's support, he must have results. There is great potential in Rivenwood, so let him do it. Since that's the case, we must put aside our prejudices.
Yes.
Kent was too lenient with subordinates. He's finished. Go report to Her Majesty. I will have him hand over his command of the guards to give Her Majesty an explanation.
Yes, grandfather.
Go quickly. A storm is coming.
Your Highness. Your Highness, a secret report.
That Edward has such strength. Is Her Majesty behind him? Or is that Matt helping him? Where is Edward now?
He should arrive at the capital in about 3 days.
Then I shall give him a grand gift. Lucas has managed Holloway for many years, relying on Prime Minister Zane to seize land, reducing the people to refugees. Go to Cadwell and bring Madame Garcia to the capital. Tell them sensorate is newly established, and Mr. Carter will seek justice for them.
Yes, sir.
Go to Harold's as well. His cousin is the governor of Silverbrook. Tell him that. Whether he becomes the governor of Rivenwood depends entirely on his own ability.
Yes.
I tried my best to arrange this villa in the style of the Crestview. I hope that Edward will like it.
Vivian, your fiancé was attacked on his way yesterday. Did you know that?
Attacked? Where? Was he hurt? Take me there quickly.
He's fine. What are you afraid of?
Really?
He had about 100 guards, and they defeated all 500 of Kent's cavalry. The whole capital is talking about it.
Then why didn't you tell me last night?
You had me running errands all day. I only found out after I went back and heard from my brother.
I knew Edward was extraordinary. Thank you for your hard work. I'll treat you to a big meal today. If you come with me to pick up Eddie.
Why should I?
This is his home. He's coming home, but he doesn't know the way, so I have to go pick him up. Let's go.
My heart can't take this, so please don't let yourself get too carried away.
Even if I get carried away, it's worth it. We will soon enter the capital. Then you'll have your fiancé with you, so I won't have a chance to look at you anymore. So, while I can, I want to get a good look.
To be honest, it doesn't need to be this intense.
Mr. Carter, you've had a long journey. Prince Lucas has prepared a banquet here to welcome you properly.
Then I shall trouble you to lead the way. It's all right. Just wait for me to return. Let's go.
Sir, I will go with you.
There's no need. You should just wait for me here.
Yes, sir.
After you, Mr. Carter.
You are indeed a distinguished man. Please, have a seat.
Thank you.
I hurried here before you entered the capital, because I want to tell you two things. First, the attack on the way had nothing to do with me, and I was not aware of it. Second, Vivian is your fiancée, so I have already told Paul to give up on that idea. I truly wish to be friends with you.
Thank you for the kindness, Your Highness. But if you could be more sincere, it would make me feel much better.
I am being completely honest. Do you still think it's not enough?
Prince Henry handed over James as a way to show sincerity, so maybe you could deal with General Kent for me, right?
In 5 years, I will deal with Kent. For you, okay?
You're worrying too much. Whether it is General Kent or Prime Minister Zane, honestly, I don't care at all. Since they crossed me, they must pay the price. Therefore, they must be dealt with. You're of noble status. Do not get involved in this mess, lest you get caught in the crossfire. Thank you for the tea. Goodbye.
What did Prince Henry offer you?
Your Highness might not know me well yet. I work for Her Majesty and will only take orders from her. I won't choose between you or Prince Henry. I will remain an independent official and will not join any faction.
I'm definitely making you my friend. I won't make things difficult for you. You can go ahead and deal with Zane and Kent. I'd like to see what you are capable of.
Thank you, Your Highness.
An independent official indeed.
Your Majesty, you're truly wise in judging people. Edward is a censor. Naturally, he knows he shouldn't be too close to Prince Lucas.
It's hard to be an independent official. Go. Give my umbrella to him.
Yes.
It's a pity. He is quite a talent. But why is he so stubborn?
Your Highness, Mr. Carter is just young and full of idealistic pride. Wait until he faces some setbacks in the court. Then we will see if he is still so tough.
Within 2 years, if he cannot be used for my purposes, then...
Mr. Carter.
It seems Her Majesty is serious this time. I can't easily move against Edward for now.
It has been a long time.
Milo, what is the meaning of this?
I have held the umbrella for Her Majesty for 16 years, and this is the first time I have ever held it for someone else. Rest assured, this was Her Majesty's idea. She says it is hard for a loyal subject to stand alone, so she ordered me to escort you into the capital.
Long live Her Majesty. Long live Her Majesty. Tell me, why didn't Her Majesty give this to me while I was back in Cinder? That way, no one would have tried to come after me.
Her Majesty did not take this umbrella to Cinder. It's getting late now, so I will escort you into the city.
All right. Leo, let's go.
Understood.
I am truly grateful for your hard work, Milo.
It is no trouble at all. I am merely running an errand for Her Majesty. Her Majesty has granted you 3 days of leave. Once you have rested enough, I will send someone to Westpool Retreat to bring you into the palace.
Westpool Retreat? Did Her Majesty grant that to me?
No. Her Majesty isn't that generous. That property was bought by your fiancée, Vivian, just a few days ago.
Please accept this small token of my appreciation. Money is a bit tight lately, but I will offer you more once I'm better off.
Mr. Carter, the sensorate's salary isn't high. You want to get rich? I'm afraid that won't be easy.
Who said the senserate's salary isn't high?
What do you mean?
It is a hen that only lays golden eggs.
You intend to use the sensorate to make a fortune?
Milo, do you really think Her Majesty established the sensorate simply to clean up the bureaucracy?
Wait, is that not the case?
Yes and no. She wants to use the sensorate to gather wealth. The national treasury is empty now. As her subjects, we must help solve Her Majesty's problems, shouldn't we?
Is that truly what Her Majesty intends?
Please report back to Her Majesty, Milo, and tell her the sensorate will become her money tree. But to achieve this, Her Majesty must grant me two things. First, I must be the one to personally select every member of the sensorate. The Ministry of Personnel must not interfere. If they aren't my own people, it won't be easy for me to get things done. The second thing is extremely important. The sensorate must be self-sufficient. The money we pull in will be split 60-40 between Her Majesty and myself.
The sensorate wants as much as 40%?
No, Her Majesty gets 40%. Where are you going?
I have already sent you into the city, so I will take my leave now.
Look, it's rare for Her Majesty to put on such a grand display. You can't just leave now.
This display is enough. I guarantee no one will dare mess with you again.
I've been having such a great conversation with you along the way. How about this, Milo? Can you escort me a bit further? Just a bit further, please.
Fine. I will escort you a bit further.
Wait a minute.
What is this?
Leo.
Here!
Tell everyone that the censor Edward has arrived.
Listen up, fellow citizens. The censor, Edward Carter, is entering the capital by imperial decree. If you have grievances to air or want to report corrupt officials, Mr. Carter will see that justice is done for you.
This Mr. Carter is certainly arrogant.
Sir, I actually rather admire him. Her Majesty established the sensorate to investigate corrupt officials. To be a censor, one must have the courage to burn their bridges.
It seems Prince Lucas failed to recruit him.
Isn't this being a bit too flashy?
I didn't expect Her Majesty to show me so much respect. If I had known, I should have prepared some banners to make it even more festive.
Mr. Carter certainly knows how to leverage power.
Since Her Majesty supports me, I must make good use of it. Don't you agree?
Parading around like that. Who gave him the nerve?
Eddie has always done things in his own unique way.
All right. That's enough, Milo. You can stop here today. My fiancé has come to pick me up.
Are you sure?
Yes. Thank you, Milo. Some other day, I'll take you to the club.
I shall take my leave.
My dear, I've missed you so much.
I missed you every day in the capital, too. You must be tired from the journey. I've gotten the courtyard ready. Want to go take a look?
No rush. I want to take you somewhere.
Where to?
Zane's house.
Zane's house?
Did he really say that?
He did. Every word I say is true.
That child is quite honest. But you're not an outsider. It's good for you to know. He treats the sensorate like a cash cow. That's simply too much. Punishing corrupt officials is the duty of the sensorate. As for the embezzled assets, Milo.
I am here.
After the sensorate is established, you should go there often. Don't mind the case details. But you must follow him during the property seizures. He's too young. I'm afraid he'll make mistakes. You must ensure that all the seized property is brought back here.
However, Mr. Carter said that the sensorate will split things 60-40 with Your Majesty.
I get 60%?
You get 40%, so 60% goes to Mr. Carter.
No way! That kid. After the court assembly ends, bring him to see me.
Yes, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, the team of Mr. Carter is heading for Zane's manor.
Why is he going there?
I do not know.
Keep watching him. I want to see exactly what he is trying to do.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Do you think he dares to smash Zane's gate?
If he really does smash it, will Your Majesty punish him?
A mere censor daring to act out before a high-ranking official. Of course I will punish him.
How do you plan to punish him?
When he entered the capital, Matt really didn't greet him?
Not only did Matt not show up, not a single person from Internal Affairs Department went.
What about Lucas?
Prince Lucas has returned to the palace. Your Majesty, I have something to say, though I'm not sure if it's appropriate.
Speak.
Prince Lucas is already 20 years old. It's time to grant a title. It might be improper for him to stay in the inner palace.
You're right. I will issue the decree during the court assembly. Go and summon Zane for me.
Yes.
Mr. Wood, you're the youngest great scholar in Soren, and you're very brilliant. Why stay at Union Academy? As a mere instructor? Will you really not consider the suggestion I just gave you?
Thank you for your offer, Harold. I truly have no interest in politics. Writing essays is enough for me.
Are you afraid of Zane's power? And that he'd tie your hands if you took office?
Let's not talk about that today. Let's just play chess.
Harold, Mr. Wood, this is bad. Edward is heading to Zane's manor.
Harold, guess. Is he going there to beg for mercy or to end them?
He actually has the audacity to do that?
It's not about being bold. It's about wisdom.
What do you mean by that?
Simply put, it's about establishing authority.
But he is just a censor. How can he dare challenge a high-ranking prime minister? This isn't establishing authority. It is clearly seeking his own end.
Then how do you know that he isn't going there to apologize? As long as he is willing to humble himself, Zane will surely take the chance to let it go, and they can live in peace. As long as the sensorate doesn't mess with Zane's interests. Zane might even help them in the future, but his position is not secure yet. How can he possibly fight the Prime Minister?
Common sense would suggest that... But don't forget, Harold, the sensorate is only responsible to Her Majesty. If he settles things with Zane, would it still be the sensorate that Her Majesty wants? So he must go, and he must make a scene, to let the whole capital know that he will fight Zane until the very end, leaving himself no way back.
That's far too reckless. Why would Zane be afraid of him? If Zane retaliates, it will bring chaos to the Imperial court. Master Allen is my old friend. I cannot watch his grandson-in-law get into trouble out there. Justin.
I'm here.
You are the grandson of the great general. Take my medallion, take some men, and go check on them. If things really get heated, then step in and mediate for me.
Understood?
Then, I'll go along to watch the show as well. Harold, please excuse me.
After you.
Father, Mr. Carter has gone to Zane's place.
Is Zane's wife, Lillian, in the estate?
Yes, she is.
Her cultivation has reached the first realm. If she goes on a rampage. Take this. Hurry to Zane's estate, and place this needle before that old woman.
Yes, sir.
My dear grandson, what is there to be afraid of? In our Powell family, what kind of trouble haven't we seen? Your grandfather rose from a mere county official to a high-ranking prime minister, stepping over so many people to get there. While Edward is just a censor, who does he think he is? He bullied you in Cinder, and I'm just looking for a way to settle this grudge. Since he is here, I'd like to see if he truly dares, to break down the gates of our house.
With Grandma here, I'm afraid Edward won't be returning to his home.
Do you really intend to smash Zane's place?
The matter of Kent needs an explanation, and the sensorate also needs to make a name for itself. Since Zane thinks I'm an easy target, then I really need to give him a proper response.
I support you.
Aren't you afraid?
Well, I was a little worried at first, but since you've made up your mind, then I'm not afraid anymore.
Good.
Don't! Mr. Carter, do you realize this is the capital?
And you are?
I am Justin, the grandson of the great general. I'm here on behalf of Prime Minister Harold. Mr. Carter, do you know the consequences of doing this?
I don't care. Break down the door.
Mr. Wood, what should we do now?
Mr. Carter has already burned his bridges. You can't stop him. Let's wait and see for now. I am quite curious, though. The old lady of the house has a fiery temper. But why has she not taken action yet?
I have been praying for over 10 years. Does that Matt really dare to leave his place? For the sake of Edward?
I don't know. Father only asked me to bring this needle here.
What if I throw it away?
Father said that you wouldn't dare.
Tell Matt not to let it happen again.
This plaque is still here, and it's an eyesore to me.
Edward, how dare you?
Paul! Just watch and see if my master dares or not.
You brat. I'm done with you.
Lillian, you wouldn't dare.
You certainly have many good things, but today you humiliated my family, and no one can save you now. Flawless needle. Matt, don't push things too far.
It looks like it's over.
It was Matt who made a move.
Who knows? Let's go. And head back to play chess.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Nothing more to see here.
Sir, don't blame me for not joining you. I simply had no choice. I followed you all the way, and seeing you safe puts my mind at ease. Someone might have noticed my move just now, so I have to leave now.
Paul, let me tell you. Don't let me see you in the capital ever again. Otherwise, I will teach you a lesson every time I see you. Did you hear me? Give Zane a message. The matter with Kent is not over yet. Go home.
Father.
Did he smash it?
Yes.
Did it go smoothly?
It went quite smoothly.
Where's Eddie?
He went home.
It's good. What about Zane?
Hasn't returned yet.
It seems Her Majesty has made up her mind this time.
What do you mean by that?
She wanted to use someone as a pawn.
Zane?
I am here.
Edward entered the capital today. Did you know?
I know, Your Majesty.
Good that you know. He's back. Are you disappointed?
Your Majesty, how could I be disappointed? You established the sensorate and appointed Edward as the censor, which is truly a wise strategy. I am sincerely happy about it.
Is that so?
Corrupt officials are like pests to the country, and I detest them deeply as well. The Ministry of Justice was short-staffed, leading to some oversights. Having the sensorate to make up for it has my full support. Edward is upright and talented. He is worthy of being the censor. I have already selected the candidates for the sensorate. Tomorrow I will prepare the list and submit it for your approval. With capable officials by your side, you will run a clean and just government.
It's good that you think that way. But regarding the candidates, Edward has already agreed with me that he will select them himself, so there's no need for you to worry.
Your Majesty, this is not standard procedure. Without the selection through Ministry of Personnel and Your Majesty's formal review, I fear it will lead to criticism from other officials.
I have already considered all of that. I summoned you here today, not for discussion, but to inform you.
Since Your Majesty has decided, I shall say no more. If Edward needs to transfer staff from the office, I will do my best to assist.
With your word, I am at ease. By the way, Edward said he only wants to be a lonely official. In this court, there are powerful and capable officials, but even more of them are mediocre. What's missing is a practical and independent official. When I ascended the throne, I appointed you as Prime Minister. I would like to ask, are you a powerful official, a capable official, or an independent one?
Your Majesty, I am none of those.
Then what do you think you are?
I am Your Majesty's loyal official.
Not bad. He is an independent official, and you are my loyal official. This is very good. You may leave, and continue to be my loyal official.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I shall take my leave.
By the way, how did Paul do in the Imperial examinations this time?
Your Majesty, that child did quite well this year. He ranked 13th.
What are your thoughts on that?
Although he is my grandson, we must follow the rules and have him vetted by the Ministry of Personnel. It would be best if he could stay in the capital, but if not, serving as a magistrate elsewhere would, and also be acceptable.
Let him stay in the capital then. He is quite talented, so have him join the Imperial Academy first.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Lucas is no longer a child. The other day, ministers suggested he should be given a title. Where do you think his fiefdom should be located?
In my humble opinion, a piece of land between Silverbrook and Holloway would be suitable. That way, when Your Majesty wishes to see him, he can arrive more quickly.
I see. You may go now.
I take my leave.
Zane, your grandson was beaten, and the gate and nameplate of our estate were torn down. Are you ever going to do anything about this?
It seems Her Majesty intentionally kept me in the Imperial study. Her Majesty has chosen a very sharp blade indeed.
Ever since Zane's gate was smashed by Mr. Carter, one would think, the officials of the capital would have visited to offer their sympathies. But so far, not a single official has shown up. Right now, the whole city is full of rumors saying that Zane is about to lose his power.
Truly, life is like a game of chess. Who could have imagined that the political situation would change so subtly because of a youth who just entered the capital?
Mr. Wood says, life is like a game of chess. So do you think Edward can actually bring down Zane?
Zane is not that simple. He seems to have lost a round, but it is actually a tactical retreat.
What do you mean by that?
He must have guessed that Her Majesty wanted to give him a warning, which is why he endured the provocation from Edward. Selecting candidates for the sensorate must pass through the Ministry of Personnel, if his subordinates act with feigned compliance. How will Mr. Carter handle it? If he ends up achieving nothing, and Her Majesty is disappointed, then Zane will strike him while he's down. At that point, being able to walk away unscathed would be lucky enough. Then, Her Majesty will instead rely more heavily on the power of Zane.
Is there really no other way?
So according to what Mr. Wood says, this has become a dead end, hasn't it?
Mr. Carter is as brilliant as any great scholar. Perhaps he has a solution that we haven't thought of.
You've seen right through it. I am truly impressed. Edward, greet Mr. Wood and Harold.
That old fellow Leroy is quite fortunate to have such a fine grandson as you.
Since arriving in the capital, business has been quite hectic, and I haven't had the time to pay a visit. Please do not take offense, sir.
It is no matter. Sit down. Since you have suddenly rushed over to my place, it surely can't just be to visit a useless old man like me, can it?
Actually, the purpose of my visit is quite simple. I want to recruit both of you, and invite you to join the sensorate.
Truly?
Do you know that the appointment of officials must go through the Ministry of Personnel?
Please rest assured, I have already obtained Her Majesty's consent. When choosing people for the sensorate, it is entirely my decision. The Ministry of Personnel may not interfere. So I can now answer the very first question posed by you. The influence of Zane cannot reach the sensorate, so they have no way to manipulate me.
Then may I ask, Mr. Carter, what is your vision for the sensorate?
It is like this. In addition to investigating all officials, we will have the power of final sentencing and judgment. Therefore, I have divided the sensorate into 3 departments: execution, inspection, and judgment. The 3 departments will fulfill their own duties and cooperate with one another. I have already submitted these concepts to Her Majesty in a memorial. Her Majesty has already agreed.
So you had everything planned out all along. No wonder you were able to persuade Her Majesty to establish the sensorate.
One last question. How did you find me and Justin?
Actually, before I came here, my grandfather gave me a list of names. The 2 of you were both on that list.
Leroy, that old man, did a great job.
I, Justin, am willing to join the sensorate.
What do you think of this, sir?
You weren't willing to be an official before because you were afraid Zane would hinder you. But now the sensorate is such a great opportunity. Are you really going to let your talents go to waste?
I'm already over 50 years old. What can a man of my age actually do? At the sensorate?
Don't worry, sir. I have someone in mind for the head of the executive division. And as for Justin, I intend for him to serve as the head of the trial division. Sir, why don't you come be my advisor?
An advisor?
There are many affairs at the sensorate, and as for me, I'm a bit lazy, so I really need someone steady like you.
To come help me keep everything in order.
Since that's the case, then I'll leave everything to Mr. Carter.
Let's work hard together to restore justice to Soren.
Yes, let's restore justice. This is a joyous occasion. It's my treat today. Let's drink our fill.
Flower yard?
It's not as grand as Flower Retreat, so calling it Flower Yard is more appropriate.
That's a good name. By the way, now that we've arrived at the capital, should we take a look at Bartley's while we're at it?
I heard that when I entered the capital, he took the initiative to request a mission away from the capital. That's for the best. It's been many years since we last met. It saves us from an awkward encounter.
This will be your home here in the capital.
Flower Yard. What a lovely name. I didn't expect that coming to the capital. Would bring me even closer to him.
Master, it's a secret letter.
It seems the establishment of the sensorate is unstoppable. Since my people can't get inside, then there's no longer any need to keep those people. Inform Miss Pavilion to deal with those 38 people.
Yes, sir.
Greetings, Mr. Carter. I am Morton from Internal Affairs Department.
It turns out you're from Internal Affairs Department. Nice to meet you.
You have been in contact with many people. Actually, they are all from Internal Affairs Department. You just didn't know it.
I wonder, my lord, what brings you here?
I don't deserve such a title. I'm only here because there are two things I wanted to tell you.
Please, go on.
First, Zane has already planned to take action against the 38 people you visited. Every single one of them has been put on a list. Among those people, 18 agreed and 20 refused. Internal Affairs Department will secretly protect those 18 people. You don't have to worry, Mr. Carter.
Then what about the remaining 20?
Since they weren't willing to join you, then we have to let them go.
But those 20 people would basically be gone because of me, right?
They rejected you, so it's only right. They pay the price.
And for the second thing?
There is a place to the west of the palace. That vacant palace is quite nice. In fact, it's very suitable for your sensorate. If Her Majesty does not agree, there's an abandoned courtyard to the north that is also quite good. I suggest you give it some thought.
Wait. Why is Matt helping me?
Actually, Father has been watching over you ever since you stayed in Flower Retreat. Father actually hoped that you would stay there forever, to live without worry and be content with a simple life. Now that you've come to the capital, he is happier than anyone else. Father hopes you can understand this. In the entire capital, Internal Affairs Department will always have your back. Father will always be the person you can trust the most.
Based on what?
I can't tell you that just yet. If you have any doubts, you can write a letter and ask your grandmother. I believe she will provide you with the answer.
One last question. Why did you recommend those two places to me?
They are much closer to Internal Affairs Department.
Thank you.
As the head of the Internal Affairs Department, why would Matt treat you this way?
I don't know. Perhaps it's just a tactic to win me over. It seems I really should write a letter to ask my grandmother about this.
I didn't expect the retaliation from Zane to come so quickly. What should we do next?
It's all right. Since Matt promised to protect them, he will definitely keep his word. Since Zane wants to pull the rug out from under us, then we will surely return the favor.
Greetings, Master Powell.
Everyone, please make yourselves at home. Please sit down. All of you are successful candidates of the autumn exams, as well as the future talents and hope of our Soren. Seeing all of you is like seeing the rising sun, which brings me immense joy.
Master Powell, you flatter us. We are quite inexperienced, so we hope you will guide us in the future.
I have already reviewed your credentials, and you are all exceptional. If we follow the standard selection process, it would be a waste of talent, so I've considered a few positions. What do you all think about this?
I think we should just follow Master Powell's wishes.
We will listen to Master Powell.
We will listen to Master Powell.
Good, very good. Mr. Moore, since you are capable, you shall go to the Ministry of Personnel.
Thank you, Master Powell.
Mr. Young is skilled at calculations, so go serve as a clerk in the Ministry of Revenue.
Thank you, Master Powell.
Mr. Taylor will be a clerk at the Ministry of Justice.
Thank you, Master Powell.
As long as you all work diligently, I promise that your achievements will never go unnoticed.
We will follow Master Powell's lead
Good, very good. Please have a seat.
Grandfather, what about me?
You will go to Imperial Academy first.
Imperial Academy? They all got assigned to the main ministries. Grandfather, how could you arrange for me to go to Imperial Academy? Such a deserted and useless office. I'm not going.
That's enough. This is Her Majesty's idea.
I understand, Grandfather.
Go to Imperial Academy to gain some experience. When the time is right, I will petition Her Majesty to transfer you to the Ministry of War.
Thank you, Grandfather.
There are so many people here.
How did you get in here?
Master, we really couldn't stop them.
Mr. Carter is an uninvited guest. Do you have some advice for me?
I assume you must be Prime Minister Zane. I am Edward, the censor from the sensorate. Greetings. You traitor!
You!
You brat. How dare you insult Master Powell?
Don't think just because you're here I won't hit you. I hate it the most when dogs start barking out of nowhere.
Enough. Edward, do you think I am someone you can easily push around? Openly striking a scholar? I will surely file a complaint against you tomorrow.
Fine. You've been trading government titles in your manor, forming factions, and currying favor. Tomorrow at court, I will also file a complaint against you.
I am selecting talent for the country. Even if this reaches Her Majesty, my conscience is clear.
I hope during tomorrow's court session, you can still be this stubborn.
Edward, what exactly is your intention for breaking into my manor?
Today, I want to tell you some good news.
What news?
Your grandson is exceptionally gifted and virtuous. I have chosen him. I have decided to let him join the sensorate and let him work hard there.
Don't even think about it.
Her Majesty has already decided to let Paul join the Imperial Academy. You should choose someone else.
That doesn't matter. I will submit a formal letter, and I'm sure Her Majesty will agree. I have said my piece. Farewell.
Edward, don't push me too far.
Push you too far? You sent assassins from the Mist Pavilion to come deal with those people I favored. Isn't that considered pushing too far, you old scoundrel? I'm telling you, make your grandson come work at the sensorate. Otherwise, I will show you what it really means to be pushed too far.
How arrogant. How absolutely arrogant.
What such bold words. How could he do that? Yes, he is truly disrespectful.
I apologize for that display. I am feeling suddenly unwell, so everyone should head back.
Then we shall not disturb you, and we will take our leave.
Grandpa, we must find a way. If I end up in the hands of Edward, then I'm finished.
You go to the sensorate for now. Remember, talk less and do more. And don't let anyone catch you doing something wrong.
Yes.
Since it's your first time at court, think before you speak. And don't be too reckless.
Don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
Sir, it's time for the morning session.
Let's go.
Go ahead, don't miss your first court session.
Have you heard? He is here.
My fellow officials, I am the sensorate official, Edward, and we will be colleagues. As a newcomer, I don't know the rules well. If I offend you in the future, I hope you will all guide me and be patient with me. Where do you work, sir?
Mr. Carter, I am working at the Ministry of Revenue.
So you're from Ministry of Revenue. Greetings. The Ministry of Revenue is a good place. There is plenty of money to be made there.
Sir! You mustn't say such things. I'm just a low-ranking official. How could there be any easy money? You're newly appointed to office, and you're already the head of sensorate. You're the one with the limitless future.
Indeed, my future is limitless. But my career advancement Depends on all of you. The more you take, the more I'll have to investigate, and the faster I'll be promoted. Let me give you all a warning. Don't let me catch you doing anything wrong. Otherwise, even begging for mercy won't help you then.
Mr. Carter, as a court official, you should watch your language.
And where do you work, sir? You won't say? Such a big reaction most likely means you have something to hide. I'll remember your face. You'd better be careful from now on.
I am Ethan Wright from Minister of Justice. I'd like to see just how you'll investigate me. A word of advice: arrogance always leads to disaster. One should learn to show some restraint.
Then let me advise Mr. Wright as well. Don't reach out, or you'll surely get caught. Whether you've done something wrong or not, I'm sure in your heart, you know better than anyone.
You sharp-tongued brat. We'll see about that. Let's see. Who catches whom first?
Everyone, shut your mouths!
Greetings, Master Stewart.
Eddie, I completely agree with you. Monitoring all officials is precisely the mission of Sensorate, and even I am no exception. You should carry out your work boldly and confidently. If you need any assistance, just come to the cabinet to find me. I am bound by duty to help. If any official refuses to cooperate, then do not blame me for being relentless.
Harold has always supported Prince Henry, and now he's helping Edward like this. Could it be that Edward and Prince Henry are already?
Greetings, Harold.
Zane, no need for such formalities.
I hope that Mr. Carter can guide Paul more in the work at Sensorate.
Rest assured, Master Powell, Paul will certainly achieve great things at Sensorate.
Then I must thank you.
You are too kind, Master Powell. Is my person doing well over there?
They are perfectly fine, of course.
Thank you, Master Powell.
You are welcome, Mr. Carter. Please.
Master Powell, Master Stewart, after you.
Eddie, Her Majesty thinks very highly of Sensorate, so you must produce results as soon as possible. Well, have you thought about where to start?
Actually, I intended to start with the case of Rivenwood that Her Majesty cares about most. I heard that a few days ago, officials from Ministry of Justice had headed to Rivenwood ahead of schedule. Master Stewart, why is this?
The case of Rivenwood cannot be delayed. Sensorate was only just established, and it will take several months to fully assume duties. Time waits for no one. Yesterday, Mr. Wright from Ministry of Justice mentioned this matter to me, so I gave my approval. This is not to steal your credit. Whatever they uncover, they will inform you, and you will only need to fill in the gaps.
Do you think so as well, Master Powell?
The Rivenwood case is of great importance. I also believe it is appropriate to let the Ministry of Justice investigate first.
You two are loyal to the country. I will. Simply follow the arrangements.
Good. In that case, let us enter the hall quickly, or we'll be late.
Master Stewart, where should I stand?
Her Majesty will announce the establishment of Sensorate. You can just stand behind the two of us.
Her Majesty has arrived.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
All of you, rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
For today's court session, I have two announcements. First, as of today, Sensorate is officially established. I repeat once more, Sensorate does not belong to Cabinet and will report directly to me. Regarding personnel appointments, neither Ministry of Personnel nor Cabinet may interfere. Eddie will have full authority. Eddie,
Your Majesty, I am here.
step forward.
Your Majesty, I can hear clearly from here.
Sensorate supervises all officials. Standing there is not appropriate.
Since Your Majesty has spoken, then I shall obey. Excuse me, sorry about that.
Take one more step forward. Zane and Harold are my right-hand men. In recent days, I heard you had a conflict with Zane. That was wrong of you.
Yes, it was.
You are a truly learned man. Why is it that in the capital, you've gotten into such a dispute with Zane? Zane has worked for the country his whole life. His efforts should not go unnoticed. He should be enjoying his later years in peace. But I don't have a suitable candidate to take over for Zane yet, so I'll have to ask him to. Shoulder the burden for another year or two.
I thank Your Majesty for your kindness.
You truly have worked hard these years. Eddie,
I am here.
make peace with Zane.
Yes. Master Powell, it's all a misunderstanding. Please don't take it to heart.
I stopped worrying about those matters long ago.
Good. One of you is a loyal official. The other is an independent one. Both are my capable assistants. Regardless of whether you can be friends, keep things out in the open. Do not resort to backstabbing.
Understood.
The second matter. Milo,
Yes.
summon Lucas for an audience.
Yes.
Eddie,
I am here.
I have built Soren for 17 years, battled 4 kingdoms, stabilized the north, driven out the barbarians, and moved the capital here, guarding the gateway to the nation. I had hoped for peace across the land. But during this secret trip, seeing the tragic plight of the Rivenwood victims, my heart bleeds. After returning to the capital, they said it was a natural disaster, and that even if there are corrupt officials, they are only a few. I know that they are lying, but I am not clear. Among all these officials, who is honest and who is corrupt? I have been blind to the truth. They have covered my eyes. You can still see clearly. So tell me, why do they deceive me? How dare they keep me in the dark?
Well,
Your Majesty, they dared to deceive the ruler, and I suggest dealing with all of them.
what? What's this? Heavens, what should we do about this? Is he out of his mind?
Your Majesty is well aware that we can't truly end all of them. So, what should be done about this situation? Since Your Majesty has asked, I shall be bold enough to speak a few words. I believe this problem actually stems from Your Majesty. You stand at the highest peak and have sat on the throne, yet you can still be blinded by your ministers. This should not be the case.
Continue speaking.
I believe that hearing all sides of a story brings clarity. I refuse to believe that all the officials in this court are treacherous villains. It is just that their voices have not reached Your Majesty's ears. Or perhaps someone is simply blocking them. Oh, Master Powell, look at the mess you've made. You cannot keep everyone's voice completely blocked forever. You should at least let Her Majesty hear some truth for once, shouldn't you?
Mr. Carter, yes.
We just reached a truce. Master Powell, I'm not targeting just you. Rather, I am targeting everyone present. Treacherous officials are never alone. They work in groups. So, who could be the leader of these villains? Who do you think is the mastermind behind all this corruption? Is it you?
Mr. Carter, you can't just throw accusations around.
God sees everything. Master Powell, am I really speaking nonsense?
As a censor, you must provide evidence when you speak.
Rest assured, Master Powell, I will definitely produce the evidence you least want to see.
Eddie, Her Majesty established a sensorate, not for you to act recklessly, but to investigate corrupt officials and present the facts. In the end, you must still follow the standard of the law.
You're right, Master Stewart. Master Powell, you'd better hurry and destroy all that evidence. Whatever you do, don't let me find it.
In that case, I look forward to Mr. Carter's investigation to prove my innocence.
Good. Did you all hear and see that? It was Zane who personally requested that our sensorate investigate him. That's the kind of resolve a prime minister ought to have. I'll give you all 10 days. What for, you ask? You can reflect on the past and repent for your mistakes. After those 10 days, I'll give you another 5 to come and turn yourselves in to the sensorate. Those who turn themselves in within the deadline get a reduced sentence. Those who report others get another reduction. But if anyone chooses to resist until the end, then the punishment will be even more severe. I, Edward, am a man of my word. If you don't believe me, you can ask Master Powell. Your Majesty, I humbly request that any cases involving government officials, Ministry of Justice, shall have no power to investigate. All of them shall be handled by the sensorate. Whatever records the sensorate needs to obtain, every department must cooperate unconditionally. Whenever the sensorate summons an official, no department head may use any excuse to refuse.
What? Look, what are we going to do? Such an excessive demand.
Your Majesty. What is it? Mr. Carter, do you actually dare to raise a hand against me? In front of Her Majesty?
Master Powell, keep a tighter leash on your dog.
Mr. Carter, we are all officials serving the court. I hope you watch your words and show some respect before Her Majesty.
Very well. I was thinking of letting him off for your sake. Since he isn't your dog, then whose dog are you exactly?
I am the dignified Minister of Justice. You are too impudent.
You are the one being impudent. I'm discussing matters with Her Majesty. Did Her Majesty give you permission to speak? As the Minister of Justice, do you not understand the rules of the court? Her Majesty didn't ask for your opinion, yet you jump in anyway. I reminded you that you crossed the line, but you turned around and framed me instead. Mr. Wright, you certainly have a lot of nerve. The focus of today's assembly is the establishment of the sensorate, yet you jump out to block it. What exactly are your intentions?
You are making baseless accusations.
I am accusing a treacherous person like you who acts like a mad dog.
You sharp-tongued brat.
As the Minister of Justice, you don't even know the rules of the court. Her Majesty trusted you, yet you waste Her Majesty's efforts. You traitor! Tell me, who is your master? Who is it that doesn't want the sensorate established? And who is trying to deceive Her Majesty? You traitor! You disregard the law, disrespect Her Majesty, disrupt the order of the court, and harbor ill intentions. You should pay the price.
He's making a move. He actually dares to strike.
Don't panic, Master Powell. I just have one question. This Ethan is disrespectful to his superiors and deceived Her Majesty. Shouldn't he pay the price?
Well, Her Majesty will make the decision.
Then, Master Powell, in this great hall, who else is deceiving Her Majesty?
Her Majesty stands above all others. Who would dare deceive her?
According to what you just said, was Her Majesty just lying?
You! Your Majesty, I absolutely did not mean that.
Then, Master Powell, tell us, what did those words really mean?
It's that I didn't know there was a liar in court.
Your subordinates do things behind Her Majesty's back, yet you, the Prime Minister, turn a blind eye. Is it because you're getting old, or have you become senile?
You.
Zane.
Don't collapse. Zane, You haven't answered my question yet.
Call the physician.
Your Majesty, Zane has fallen ill from exhaustion. He is highly stressed, and he has fallen into a coma. He needs to be sent to Imperial Hospital for treatment.
Take him down. And while you're at it, take Ethan by the door, to be treated as well.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Is Zane all right? Zane is badly hurt.
Your Majesty, I have something to say from the bottom of my heart. Keep virtuous officials close and stay away from villains. This is why the previous dynasty prospered. Keeping villains close and staying away from virtuous officials. This is why the dynasty declined. I might have been a bit impulsive just now, but in my eyes, I cannot tolerate these villains. Ethan, as the Minister of Justice, has shown no respect for Your Majesty. If Your Majesty can tolerate it, I cannot.
2 people fainted during the court session, the Minister of Justice and the Prime Minister.
I was born a commoner, living a simple life in Cinder. Your Majesty granted me the name Edward, Eddie for short. I intended to follow your will and live a peaceful life in Cinder for the rest of my days. However, you did not look down on my low status, humbled yourself to visit me, consulted me on the affairs of the world, listened to my opinions, and established the sensorate, all to clean up the current corruption. I know well how treacherous the world of politics is, and how difficult it is for an honest official to stand alone. But I swear to eliminate the corrupt, sweep away the filth from the court, and restore justice to the world. This is how I intend to serve you. I am willing to devote myself completely, serving you until my final breath. I only hope that Your Majesty will grant the 3 requests I made before. Within 3 to 5 years, I will definitely deliver to you a pragmatic, clean, and efficient government.
Granted.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
You may rise. I summoned you because you are 19, and it's time. You received your title and left the capital.
I wish to stay and look after you, but I know the rules must be followed. I only hope my land is near the capital, so when I miss you, my letter can reach your hands quickly.
Since you are so devoted to your parents, I am truly gratified. Your eldest brother left me for Larkfield when he was 19. Now you are grown, and it's time for you to leave me too. I'm planning to place your fief in Wolfram of Holloway. That place is near the capital, so it will be easy for me to see you.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Mr. Carter, every word you just said came from the heart. They are truly admirable. In the future, I will rely on your guidance.
You are too kind, Your Highness.
The court is adjourned.
Long live Your Majesty.
Eddie? You come with me.
Yes, Your Majesty.
About your sensorate, how do you have 160 people there? Most of them were guards transferred directly from Cinder, right? Explain this to me clearly.
Your Majesty, this office investigates officials nationwide. When they go out to handle cases, someone must be there to protect their safety. Besides, the salaries for the sensorate aren't coming from the treasury. We agreed before. I take 60% and you 40%. We are about to see results. So please don't be anxious, Your Majesty. You don't need to worry about this.
You take 60 and I take 40?
Isn't that what we agreed on?
When did I ever agree to that?
No, wait. That won't work. I mean, it should be at least 50-50 then.
You're supporting over 100 people now. Even if the sensorate is fully staffed with 520 people, I still don't know how much wealth we can actually seize from those corrupt officials. You little rascal. I can barely afford to keep things running right now, yet you're still stuffing your own pockets. Doesn't that seem a bit much?
I need to save up some money as soon as possible.
What do you need all that money for?
I need to open workshops. All kinds of workshops.
Once these workshops start up,
I have to hire workers. and I have to buy materials. After they're running, I'll need to open shops across the country. All of this requires a lot of money.
Then from those workshops, I want 60% of the profits.
60%? No way.
I am not bargaining with you.
Your Majesty, at the very least you should be reasonable, shouldn't you?
I don't have a daughter.
What do you mean by that?
I am very fond of Vivian. I intend to adopt her as my own daughter. She is the most talented woman in Soren. I hereby grant her the title of princess. When the two of you marry, I will grant you a very generous dowry.
All right then. As for the profits, Your Majesty takes 60%, and I'll take 40%. However, regarding this princess title, I don't really like it that much.
Then what do you think?
As long as she's happy. I hope that she can live a life of peace and joy.
Granted. Once you have made achievements at the sensorate, I will then grant you a title of nobility. Otherwise, how could you ever be worthy of Vivian?
Thank you, Your Majesty. Guys, starting from today, our sensorate is officially open for business.
Greetings, Mr. Carter.
We are all friends here, so there's no need to be so formal. Paul, come up here. Keep up the good work. Your grandfather rose from a county magistrate to prime minister. I believe that you can also start from being a minor official and work your way up.
Thank you for your guidance, sir.
Even though you lack formal schooling, you at least have the basics. I believe that before long, you'll pass the test I've set for you and put on that official uniform.
Thank you, sir.
You may leave. During the court session, I gave all the officials 10 days to reflect on their actions. The 10-day deadline has now passed. During the next 5 days, it will be their turn to surrender. Mr. Turner, during the trials, remember that I promised the officials that their sentences would be reduced if they confessed, but those we catch will be punished, even more severely.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Wood, write in large characters. Make sure the officials can see them clearly.
What would you like me to write, sir?
Write this. Justice has a long arm. Don't take risks. Change your ways while you still can. We welcome all officials to come forward and report others or turn themselves in. You have 5 days. No extensions.
That is excellent.
Find some boards and post those up. Take some men. Bring out the drums we prepared. Have Paul lead the way, and make some noise at every government office.
Understood. Sir.
Head out now. Let them get a taste of just how formidable the sensorate can be.
Yes, sir.